are now listening to the Dignified Delinquents. Hey, it's just sophisticated ignorance at its best.
My name is Vanessa, and I ask tough questions.
It's your boy Breeze, and I got a story to tell.
Yep, it's your boy Jerry the Great, and you are tuned in to a brand new episode of the Dignified Delinquents podcast, man. Welcome back to this bitch. Of course, like always, my people are definitely in the building and be feeling the vibe. First and foremost, that dude Breeze, tell them what they do.
What it do, no lame shit. Dignified Delinquents is the gang shit.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
It's like even when you're not trying, it's like,
Hey, I'm a poet, I ain't even know it.
Huh? This nigga rapper, yeah, they like ghetto.
What's
Ness
up,
and
y'all?
Ness. The best.
hey, everybody, you see me and Breeze is matching. I texted
Yeah, I
before the
did.
show, and I said, and I texted Jerry too, and I said, everybody wear red, and this is what Jerry showed up in.
I got a hat. I can put a hat on. I got a hat. I didn't get the memo.
Don't put on no hat.
I missed it.
Put on no hat.
Now, next week we gonna do something because next week is a special show.
We have to do a little something.
Why for next week? What's next week?
Next week, I am turning 29. It's my birthday.
Ooh, 29. You right there by 30.
know,
You old ass.
Shout out to the Virgos.
You know, Breeze said.
People hate us.
Did you see what Breeze tweeted?
I did.
Okay.
Well, I don't. What you said?
I don't remember.
You don't know what the hell you said about the Virgos? I saw it vividly.
I don't remember.
Something wrong with my hair.
Turn your little line thing.
No.
The Libras was all all excited. Virgos ain't saying nothing. Must not be no excited Virgos.
Right,
Virgos
like,
be.
we couldn't shut the Leos up.
We be chilling.
Yeah, I think we ain't gotta make a lot of
And
noise.
that's Leo's personality to do the most. So we don't have to do the most. You know,
Our
we're
presence
subtle.
speaks for us. You know what I mean?
Damn, you just
Our
said
presence speaks for us. Yeah.
Y'all love saying y'all presence, but all of a sudden everybody had so much to say. Oh, it's time. I'm coming.
We ain't never said we the most turned up. We ain't never said none of that. We
Never
just
went by
here.
that language.
waited to be showered.
Shout out to the Virgos.
Yes. Next week's my birthday, so we're gonna do something special. I don't know
Okay.
what.
You
I'll
gonna let us
y'all
know though. Let us know at least by Sunday so I can go get an outfit.
By
If it's,
Sunday.
This nigga said
An
outfit.
outfit.
you never know with
That's the
Vanessa.
energy
You never
I
know.
like.
You never
better
know.
just get some uppers. They don't even see our lower body.
We come like an interview. Shit, I'll be in an interview with this full top on, no bottoms, just be butt naked at the bottom. Hello.
Please don't.
Yeah, then we all gonna leave this bitch. That's the show, guys.
Now, Ness, you just came back from a.
Camping trip. Gone camping.
Is this your first time camping?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm an experienced camper.
like you pitch a tent.
I have
and
pitched
fire.
tents. I pitched tents on the ground.
S'mores.
I pitched tents on top of a truck. They got tents that sit on truck beds. This time we did cabins. This was my first time doing a cabin experience. Not like Colorado cabins. This was South Georgia cabins. It was nice though. Lots of wildlife. Everywhere you're walking, you got to pay attention because it's big ass spiders. Like, you know, the banana spiders. It's black widows, daddy long legs. Is that the real name for them?
I don't know, but I know what you're talking. I know exactly what you're talking about. That be the long ass spiders.
Yeah.
Fuck with spiders.
Yeah.
Dog.
But they were every fucking way.
I'll stay in the cabin.
How
I'm
many?
going walking. I'll be here.
We did a
But they
bike
probably
ride.
in the cabin too.
No, they wasn't in
No?
the cabin.
Okay.
The cabins were very nice. Well,
Okay.
not very nice.
But it's nice for
Nice.
a cabin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was cabin nice.
No
Yeah.
scary movie vibes.
The only thing is like the back look. It had a screen and back patio, and it was just like woods right there, and that's the only thing.
I would've
It
looked
wasn't
like I
like
saw a bear.
scary movie. What's the movies where like Get Out?
Anybody there?
Yeah. Hello.
Like those type of movies. Like
Show
yeah.
yourself.
I'm not alone.
Bitch, yes she is. I say you drive in.
Everybody had a cabin. My mama had a cabin. Me and my boo had a cabin. My sister, her kids. Yeah, I wanted none of the kids' cabins.
Okay.
No kids in my cabin.
So your sister, because this is your older sister, and then Ash, she had a cabin.
She was with my mama.
okay.
She was like, everybody gonna have somebody. My mom was like, you'll have
You got
me.
And then your brother had his own cabin.
And
Okay.
his friend came, Ahmed. Shout out to Ahmed. It was very funny.
Nice.
It was good stuff. Everybody was, drinking. That's the funnest thing is the drinks with your family.
Yeah.
Like, nothing beats that. So
Getting drunk with your family.
yeah, I got on the grill once or twice.
I saw you fuck up some chicken the first night.
It was saved by the end. But yes, I didn't. So what I don't really know the process to start the grill. As far as I know, you put the coals down there, you put the lighter fluid.
Yeah.
And then what I did was stick some little paper outside, light the paper, but then the shit was not really transferring to the coal. So then I started to toss the paper in there. It wasn't catching. So then... Well, I was scared to stick the lighter stick in there because I was like, shit, all this fluid in there. I don't want it to...
You get a regular stick, you in the woods.
To move the paper.
Next time.
Next time.
So I kept just putting the lighter fluid on it and then...
I'm surprised that shit ain't blow up.
Right.
Smoking the
Vanessa come out with no face. Now, was your chicken on there while you did that?
No. So like, because my mama was like, well, you need to go ahead and warm the coals. And I was like, warm the coals. So I went over there and that's what I did.
How does one
But the
do
next
that?
time, the second night, it went good. But both nights, the chicken tasted, I mean, it was cooked all the way.
Chicken.
Cooked all the way through?
Everybody would say the chicken was good.
Yeah, hot sauce?
Unless they lied to me. No, we put barbecue sauce on it.
It's good.
Shit.
Y'all made s'mores?
We did. The only thing is, it's hot as fuck. So it's like, you don't want to sit in front of a fire when it's hot. Nobody, we got Ash. You think Ash keeping up with the fire?
Okay.
Hell no. So shout out to Ash, but you ain't keeping up with the fucking fire. So everybody's like, Nash, you gonna get some more sticks? Nash, you gonna start the fire? Nash, you gonna do... So then here come my big sister like, I saved the chicken. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Vanessa left the chicken for 10 minutes. No,
I didn't.
No, I didn't. No, but that's a different story.
That's dope. That's.
But it was fun. We should definitely do a delinquents camping trip.
We're doing one. What we doing?
On Sunday. Shit, Jerry doesn't like when we tell the dates when we're doing things.
Well, shit, that's gonna come find us.
Okay.
That's not this Sunday though, is it? Let me get my. Okay.
That's next Sunday, Labor Day Sunday, my birthday Sunday, the start of Jerry's birthday month Sunday. We're doing a boat.
I ain't know what doing.
Jerry, you're driving the boat.
I'm driving the boat.
I booked the boat.
Okay, I gotta get my boating license then.
Wait, you don't have your boating license? How the fuck did you drive the other boat?
I can drive the boat.
You got your boat license?
Well,
Bree got her.
The ones
Oh,
on
then, one of y'all can drive for sure.
The pontoon boat license it's only good for like 15 days. So,
Really?
you have to take a test when you get there to make sure that you can drive the boat.
Remember I almost crashed that boat last?
Yeah, that's why when you said you can drive, I looked at Breeze like, I don't know. I was like, I didn't want to say nothing, but we had did a pontoon before.
Breeze crashed the boat?
Breeze damn near sent us.
You almost crashed the boat too.
No. I almost sent us underwater. I almost put us under the water, but that wasn't my fault. That was because another boat had
It wasn't my fault either.
Send the wave.
Why wasn't it your fault?
You gonna tell her I didn't?
You go ahead, because I want to see what story you got.
You know how I don't know what the little floating thing is in the middle of the fucking ocean.
Like the little buoys.
Okay, buoy. Mm-hmm.
We're going straight. The camera is the buoy. We're going straight. That shit, when I go this way, that shit moves this way.
Wait, you gotta blame the buoy.
So I'm gonna tell you what happened. So we Breeze, he was doing a great job driving. He did a great job. But as the captain,
I had a fucking rose in my mouth.
Had a little hat on and shit.
I was fucking.
Now, as the captain though, you got to know all boating rules. You got to know it's Mrs.
Well,
Pearl.
I failed the test. Y'all should have.
Yeah, no, that's the first thing. But this is Mrs. Puff boating school. You got to know all the rules. So Breeze was doing a great job driving the boat. Mm-hmm. We stopped in the middle of the water, like away from nothing.
That's perfect.
And what happened was Breeze, as the captain at the time, didn't say, "Hey guys, we need to throw the anchor out." So that the boat doesn't move, because no one had boat experience, and we didn't know that the boat's gonna eventually we ain't gonna feel it. It's gonna be subtle, but the boat's still moving. We don't feel it, but the boat's still. So we was on the bitch party, we drinking the shit every day. I turn out, we go out, and then Breeze, he was the first one to notice hey, ain't that shit getting a little closer? So the boat was about to hit it. So instead of Instead of just okay, let me just back the boat up just a little bit gently. Breeze threw that bitch and drive, and everybody went flying. The cake and shit, kids, everything just went flying. So I was like, okay, whoa. So as the captain, you should have known. Throw the anchor out.
You don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I didn't know then.
Who's gonna drive the boat?
I think we all take turns. Why not?
Yeah, you drive the boat. So
somebody has to be the primary person.
Somebody got to get it out the goddamn dock. That is true. Somebody got to get that bitch out wherever it's from.
And I feel like you would be the most relaxed if you were in the control of the situation.
No, the fuck he's not gonna be relaxed. He's gonna be
Which is fine. It's funny.
I see what you're doing. I agree with Vanessa. You drive the boat.
Or Bree can drive. She like driving.
You know, the thing is, it was a quick thought that came to my mind when we booked the boat. I said, "Ooh, I wonder who gonna drive this bitch, because I don't put my life in everybody's hand." I don't put my life in everybody's hand.
Either me or DeAndre will drive it.
Yeah.
If I ask him.
I rode with your boyfriend one time in Georgia. We went to Georgia, and this is the thing. Don't put me around bullshit. And it wasn't bullshit, but it was some bullshit. It was me, him, and somebody else. We went to a comedy show.
Oh, y'all
in
did?
Georgia.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, I was mad that night.
I knew something was wrong with your ass. Because my wife, she had wanted to go. I was like, well, Vanessa not going no more. She was like, oh, shit. Well, I can't be the only girl. So I was like, oh, something happened. Because we was watching Bel Air. Everybody was just sitting there watching Bel Air. And all of a sudden, Vanessa.
Nigga was being smart ass all day. Like, well, why would you do that? Well, that's not the best way to do it. Well, he
didn't say nothing while we was watching Bel Air, though. You must have thought of some old shit.
Yeah. I'll think of some old shit quick.
This nigga earlier had said.
But why you ain't have fun at the comedy show with my baby?
No, the comedy show was great. It was perfect. The comedy show was perfect. It was great. Just driving to the comedy show, somebody in the car said, hey, you mind if I pour a bowl of cereal?
Oh, okay.
While they were driving the car. Now, and I don't recall if he has tents or not.
Okay.
Blank yes, one for yes and two for no. Shit, you don't even know.
On some of the windows.
So I don't recall if he does or does not. But I was like, okay, well, shit. Mm-hmm. That's cereal in the car with me.
Oh, are you
that's
serious?
fine.
We'll definitely have cereal on the boat.
Okay, but no, I'm like that's fine, that's whatever. But like your boyfriend was trying to like warn me to shit while making this cereal bowl.
For real?
Yeah, like it was a lot going on, and I was like, yeah, I'd have been in cars, a lot of cars, a lot of cereal. However, we not from here. Like if we was in Jacksonville and you know these streets. You know, Paho. You know what I mean? But we in Atlanta and this shit, like these roads are fucking fucked up. So it was fine. Like they got to the show, then on the way back, the cereal must have set in on their stomachs. And then like it got darker, even more darker. And your boyfriend hit a curve so goddamn hard and then tried to blame the curve. Who put that there? Nigga, the city. Shit. The fuck? Who put that there? Shit. You didn't see that shit? I saw that shit.
See, that's why you need to be a boat driver.
Okay.
I think that's
drive the boat.
So who put that there? Nigga, the city did.
If I drive the boat, then I can't drink.
Oh, I'm gonna drink and drive the boat now.
Well, and that's good for you.
You gonna take pictures too?
Yeah, we can, sure.
You gonna bring your camera?
I'm just asking you gonna take pictures.
Because that's gonna determine my fit.
That'll be a good, like, you know,
behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about for the people that pay for the extra stuff on.
Oh, you want to bring a camera?
No, I'm not saying like being that bitch going. I'm just saying like we get some footage and we show the people, you know, we fucking more than just.
We're more than this, y'all.
Right.
More than just people who get together once a week. We see each other all the time.
Yeah,
for this. I would bring a person to record the camera. My niece, who does all the live shows with us, but she's been a hotbed of crazy here lately.
What?
I guess so. I don't know.
What's she doing that's crazy?
Getting older.
Oh. This 18-year-old.
Yeah, she just turned 18.
Yeah.
You might shout out to my niece Tay. She getting older.
Shit, she can drive a boat.
Legally, technically, yeah. But no, I was like, man, am I tripping? Or I think everybody goes through what she's probably going through right now. Like a little rebellious stage, a little like everybody against me, but they really not. And that, so like I've been on the phone, like I was getting my toes done, my toes cut up and stuff. And it's been a minute since I went and got a pedicure last.
You don't be giggling and shit?
This time I wasn't, because I had
giggling my ass off.
I had so much goddamn Parmesan cheese on my feet. I said I never had that much goddamn Parmesan.
Oh,
you like it? I like,
I was like, God damn, I said, how long has it been? She's like, about a good 6 months. I was like, damn. So I was there, and then my sister called me. She was like, hey, need you to talk to your niece because we know that you closer to her, and she listens to you. I was like, what the fuck going on? Mm-hmm. So it was this. So they got a lot going on, and they was just like, I don't want to. Why I gotta wash the dishes? Why I gotta do this? Why I gotta do that? Da, da, da. Oh. And I was like, I said, you sitting on this phone. We've been on the phone for a whole hour. I said, now realistically, answer this for me if you would. How long would it take you to wash the dishes? I don't know, maybe 30 minutes. I said, that's an episode of SpongeBob. I said, if you watch
the principalities,
it is. And I said, I get it because I was there. I said, I'm the closest one to your situation because I've been there. Mm-hmm. I said, well, if you just wash them dishes and do whatever, like, don't give people a reason to be on you.
Mm-hmm. Do the damn dishes before they can say shit.
Yeah. Then they can't. If somebody find a reason to get mad at you and shit's already done, you make them look stupid. What is that? That done. How about that? Did it? Shut the fuck up. You can probably curse me. You can probably curse and shut the fuck up.
That was good advice.
But I was like, man, like, you know, she got to go through that struggle, and I went through the same struggle as a senior in high school. Did y'all have that little rebellious? You the oldest. I'm curious if you did.
Yeah, it's rebellious like what? Like I would take the car and shit.
That's okay. Did they know you was taking the car?
I got caught one time taking the car.
How? You had a garage, or was the car in the driveway?
I was in the driveway, but we had that loud ass door went.
Open the door. Oh shit.
So then
front door.
But if you open the garage door, the front door don't go. So I would leave the garage door crack.
Oh shit.
And then I would go take the car, go see my little whoop the whoop. Boom.
What time was this?
It'd probably be like 2 a.m.
Oh wow.
I was asleep.
And then she would sneak me in her house.
Yeah.
Then I would come back home. But then I always thought I got away with it. One day, probably like 5 years ago, Mom was like, "You thought you was getting away with it. I knew you was taking the car." Oh shit! She's like, "You lucky I ain't wake your daddy up." I used to sit. She said she used to wait by the window
and see when you came home.
See when I came home,
watching your dumb ass got the car,
thinking I done got away with murder, smooth as fuck. Going up, peeping in the room, looking at them.
They sleep, dumbass.
I said, "Damn, why you ain't ever?" She said, "She ain't never tell me why she ain't never tell my dad." Because she told my dad I got my ass probably whoop.
Yeah, how many cars y'all had? Both questions.
We had one. That was one car. Well, we had an older car, but that shit.
That was the good car.
That was
you took the good car.
You took the good car. Because of the old car.
That shit. You know how you had the tape you put in there. You put to something and you can listen to music.
Yeah,
I
Hell yeah, you hooked that bit up to your iPad or something.
Yeah. I was first time I took the car. I was 16.
Oh wow.
But I used to take it regularly when I was a senior. Like,
you had to take the good car. You couldn't take the bad car. Because your ass take the bad car, break down. Now you got to call somebody to come get you in the bad car.
Shit, I ain't think about it. My brother like, yeah, your stupid ass used to be taking the car. What if you fucking got in a crash or some shit? That was our good car.
Selfish.
Yeah. Nigga to the good car.
See, I was thinking about stuff like that, and I hated it. Like,
you never did it?
I was always so conscious, like, well, if I take the car, then I'm gonna fuck up the good car, and then because I broke down with my sister in the raggedy car before.
On a sneak out, or just like
we weren't. It wasn't a sneak out in the middle of the night, but we weren't supposed to take the car. And I think what we were doing was dropping my brother off at the babysitter for the day, so we didn't have to watch him for the day. And we broke down at a Subway. We was that bitch for.
That's shit. We don't want to watch your ass.
For a minute, we was broke down. It like 5 different stranger volunteers ended up helping us get it.
See how the Lord works.
It was like a 73 Omega, if y'all know what kind of car that is.
I gotta Google that shit though.
It's
73 Omega.
But no, high school, my senior year, I definitely had a couple of months where I don't know if it was rebellious, but I did feel like everybody was against me. I couldn't do anything right. But I still knew in the back of my mind, well, Vanessa, you might be being a little dramatic. Your parents do love you. You know what I'm saying? They're doing stuff for you. But I was still like, you guys are treating me like I'm not about to be grown. And da-da-da-da-da. And it was little stuff like,
I'm about to be grown.
I still got to babysit. I still got to do this. I still got to do that. Y'all not giving me any more freedoms. I remember when I got caught being intimate, but not really being intimate.
Oh, yeah, when you was...
And then my people took my car, and I remember me and my dad having a long conversation. I was like, I just don't understand why. Because if that was the worst thing I had done in my whole high school career, if it was my kid, I don't have no kids, so I can't say how I react. But if it was my kid, I'd probably be like, you know what?
Wash your hands. And
you can have this one.
Yeah, go wash your hands.
I don't know. That's when it's your baby girl.
Oh,
What you got caught doing, Vanessa? For Breeze. I don't think he was
It
here.
appeared as though I was.
Oh, you know?
She told me.
Sucking meat, but I wasn't.
I'd have been there.
And it wasn't my mom. My mama called me. And she was like, you better tell your dad or I will.
I would have put the shit on my wife. Why you Because that's probably one of the worst things that you can get caught doing.
I was almost relieved. Like,
that's gonna be the picture.
that's what it looks like. But I swear, I promise, I wasn't doing it at that time. Yeah, he was doing it, but I wasn't doing that.
He was putting his mouth on you, but you wasn't putting your mouth on him. He's like, ooh, that feels good, but you nasty. This is the devil.
Even the first time he did it, I was like, oh, you gonna do that? That's nasty as fuck.
Mama's secret.
And daddy's gonna go crazy when he find out daddy's baby found her.
But that's one thing I be thinking about. Like, damn, bro, I used to sneak into people's houses. Like, what the fuck?
I was scared.
Like, I would sneak. Like, I would overthink shit. But once I'm done, I'm like, fuck it, I'm already here.
Once you do it one time,
I'm already in the fucking car, leaving at the neighborhood. I'm not turning back.
Yeah.
Gotta have a whole bunch of self-talk.
I be talking to myself like, what are your parents?
Go breathe.
One girl used to sneak into her mama's house and like, you know how you can see the light under the door? Like I think, and this is just my honest opinion, her mama knew that her daughter was a whore. Cause I said, there's no fucking way your mama can hear us in here, and it's not quiet. Like this bed slapping the wall, like this bed and this bitch
stupid like that.
Well, might as well.
Not me.
No, but I was like,
You was trying to be slow and quick.
barely breathing. I can barely get it out.
that bitch can barely get out. That bitch can barely get out.
I'm in that bitch barely breathing, scared.
But I'm like, there's no way like your mama don't know. And I said, I know I'm not the only guy coming over here, and I wasn't because I was falling in love with this damn girl. I pulled her around, saw another nigga climbing in the window. I said, ain't this about some shit?
Oh Lord, that ain't the girl your cousin fucked.
No, that's not her. No, not her. This was another one. But a lot of people have fucked this girl too. And we probably would have been together. But I told this girl
we probably would have been together.
No, like back in the day.
A lot of people fucking
Back in the day, yeah.
I love her.
I told her, I said, I ain't Kanye. This one Kanye had just got with Kim Kardashian, and Kim got a lot of history. I said, man, I ain't Kanye. You got a whole sex tape at the high school.
Oh, wow.
You know a lot of people that I know. You know well. I said, should I know you, but I can't know you.
Yeah.
I can't
Parents
know
be
you.
knowing. One of my colleagues, her kids told her the other day. I'm finna walk. Well, he was on the phone with his mama, and the mama was like, "Well, yeah, if you watch your brother while I go to the library." It sounded like she was lying too. If you watch your brother while I go to the library and type some stuff up, then I'm gonna let you go to your friend's house. And he was like, "Okay," and I was like, "No." As soon as he got off the phone, he was like, she think I'm going to
my friend's house,
but I'm really going to my next house. And I was like,
oh, this was a young lady. This was the girl.
Well, I got to check with my colleague.
Okay, you don't know for sure.
But basically,
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, your mama know what you're doing, right? She don't know because she think it's my friend. I said, baby,
if your colleague's child talk like that, I can guarantee what it was.
your mama know what you're doing.
No, so to all, because we got a lot of, even a young cousin wrote us in this week for Love 'Em or Leave 'Em.
Okay.
And because we got a lot of young people in high school that be listening to us, and I be forgetting that we have a responsibility sometimes. So to all of y'all, go ahead, Breeze.
Don't steal your people's car.
If you're gonna do it, just be real.
Uber.
Not the good
Just kidding. Don't Uber.
My brother Jojo, he had a car in high school, but what he would do, and I didn't know I was a part of his scheme until I got older.
Oh shit.
I didn't know I was a part of his scheme until I got his age, and I was like, that's what that nigga was doing. Because you steal a car, you got to park this car somewhere, cut it off, take the keys inside, go. So I was like in middle school. He knew I used to love to drive. So like, Jerry, you want to drive? Yeah, come on. It's 3 o'clock. Come on, I'm gonna let you drive my car. Come on, drive right here, turn right now, cut the lights off right here. Like, well, what the fuck we got going on? I'm driving though. He's going sneaking into his girlfriend's house.
Oh, wow.
He'd been there for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Then he'd come out. All right, cut the lights back on. I didn't care because I got to drive. Like, yeah, I'm driving my brother around. Yeah, cool. This is fun. But not knowing that he's sneaking into these goddamn people's house.
Wow.
To go have sex with his girlfriend, and then jumping out the window and shit. And then it got me in the car in case he got to come running and jump in. I'm the getaway fucking driver. I didn't know that shit until I got your age. Shout
out my dog Gucci.
Shout out my nigga Gucci.
I remember one summer it was people in the house. Yeah, for my older sibling. And I remember one time it was this dude. He peeked around the corner like this, and he seen me, and I seen him, and then he went back like this, and I was like, "You didn't see anything, Vanessa. You didn't see anything, Vanessa." And then my little cousin did see something, and so she told, and my older sibling assumed that it was me, and she did not talk to me for like 3 months that summer. She was so mad at me.
So was that you? Have you ever gotten caught? Have any of y'all ever got caught?
Oh well, I told my got caught story.
I don't remember. Oh, that's
just a second ago.
Yeah. Did you ever got caught?
No.
No.
Did you do it at your people's house or always at somebody else's house?
Yes. Yes. Come through, babe. Through the front door.
You snuck your people. You snuck whoop whoops in.
Yeah.
Okay.
You snuck them in.
Yeah.
What was your room and house placement? Was it by the front door?
So you had the front door. Then you had like another room, like what you can call it a computer room.
Mm-hmm.
You can go down the hall.
Computer room.
Yeah. Then you go down the hall.
A lot of stuff going on in the computer room.
Yeah.
Porn.
We can go in the computer room too, but I want to be in my room. We can go in there if you want to.
Computer room had a door
That was
on
an
it.
office.
I was gonna say, did it have a door on it? Or was it? Okay.
We had TV in there and computer and everything. But you go down the hall a little bit, then you got my room right here, bathroom, then my brother's room.
Okay. What were your parents' room at? They was in the
Straight
back.
back.
Oh, way in the back.
Oh.
Okay.
So I used to go cut that bit. Cause one thing, my daddy when he sleep, he sleep.
Yeah.
So he ain't waking up.
He ain't getting up.
My mama the one you gotta be like, fuck. Why is she fucking watching this? So when she go to sleep, you gotta go close the door a little bit, and she'll say something like, I ain't sleep. Like,
I was watching that.
right. Close that bit, bring them in or whatever. But yeah, I ain't never really get, haha.
No, I got caught twice. Not by my mama though, like by my auntie and by my cousin. My cousin Danica caught me, and my auntie caught me because I was at the house.
What Danica said.
She's like, "Ooh," and then she closed the door real slow. I was like, "Girl, you don't close the goddamn door, Danica."
She never mind.
And then my auntie caught me with a white girl in her house, and I was like, "God damn it, I'm finna be on the news." Because this thing, she was like, "What the fuck?" And she stood there for me. She held it.
Oh wow!
And I feel so bad.
I would have fucking turned invisible.
She just thought
She was
there
like-
and stared at you.
Then she closed the door real slow. I was like, God damn it.
Damn, how old was she?
My auntie at that time probably was.
No, you. Sorry,
I was in high school, so I maybe was freshman,
my mama
sophomore.
did not close that door back.
No,
Both of y'all jump up naked and get you.
I did get caught, but I didn't get caught at this girl house by her. She was staying with her boyfriend.
The girl was staying with her boyfriend.
Well, they was staying
And
together.
you
Like this
were
was
You was older.
sneaking
You was for
over.
sure older.
I was older. But she was like, yeah, it's my birthday. My boyfriend, he's out. I'm like, damn, he gonna leave by himself on his birthday? Yeah, he's like, so whatever. She was like, yeah, he don't normally could get in to like 3 or 4. At this time, it's like 11 o'clock. So I'm like, bet, you
At
want to
night?
come? Yeah. So
That's too close.
Yeah, I was gonna say you playing it close, sir. That's
I
dangerous.
I like, you want some company? She's like, yeah, sure.
Ooh, that's that line right there.
Went over that
You
bit.
want some company?
What you doing? You up?
Who?
You busy? You in it?
So we
you in that
chilling,
bitch throwing
yeah.
your shoulders.
I've been waiting too.
The bed
I've been
skipping.
waiting. She mad at him. They mad. I can't believe he.
You right.
So we chilling after we got done. We chilling. We talking. He texts her. He said, "I forgot my key. I'm coming up." I'm like, "What the fuck?" She's like, "You gotta go in the closet." I'm like, "Go in the fucking closet."
Man, you trapped in the closet.
So she like, "Yeah." So he come in. He drunk. He kissing on her, whatever. She was like, "Oh, let me run you a shower. You too drunk. You too drunk." At this time I'm in the closet. I'm like, God, what?
7 o'clock in the morning, and the rays from the sun wakes
I'm like,
me.
bro, I'm finna have to fight. I'm finna have to fight this dude, dog. Like,
You definitely
You got
gotta
to.
come out that closet like ready.
And are your clothes on, or are you still naked?
Nah, we was done. We had a.
Okay.
I was done, but we just chilling, talking. Like, you know, she said normally when he go out, he don't get in to like 3, 4. So I'm like, man, he got about 2 hours.
11,
No,
12,
he came home. He got in the shower. She like, come on. I'm running out that bitch and shit. Man, I'm like, bro, I ain't never doing it no more. But I always do stupid.
Like you're never having sex again?
No, I'm never like going to a girl house like that. But I always get caught in a situation like that. Like when I first came to Jacksonville, I went way to Owens Park. Some girl, boyfriend or whatever he was, had just got out of jail. I'm in the house sitting on the couch. Well, we ain't do nothing yet. She opens the door. It's him. Nah, bro, I ain't even mad at you. I ain't even mad at you. You gonna be acting like you ain't doing that while I'm locked up. I'm sitting in that bed like.
She ain't shit. She really ain't shit. I just want to let you know that. I got in one of those. I was in one of those situations. Nah, bro, it ain't even about you. It's about her trifling ass. Like, yeah, I wish I could tell you some things she said about you.
Bro,
She don't really love you for real.
I thought you had 2 more years, bro.
No, but y'all saw this thing. I saw this lady tweeted this, and I think that it was It was funny, but it was true. It said a lot of men are being killed because they inviting every single female that they interact with and talk to their house.
That's facts.
You said that's facts.
I don't know. I've never killed.
No, but not.
And I don't know I don't know anyone that's been harmed. So I am curious to know.
I don't know. I don't think about like necessarily about a lady, but like maybe like the lady might have a boyfriend.
They be setting people up.
Yeah.
Like you get set up. Like you be giving people your address. Like you be texting.
I know it happens.
I know. I'm just saying, like when you texting people, like you don't know who you texting for real.
Yeah.
Like her man acting like he done got a phone. Oh yeah, come through. Where your address? You text her your address and gate code and the door unlocked.
Come on in.
I'm getting in the shower. Ready for you. You don't know what's going on now. All of a sudden, like surprise, and he.
That's what happened to It was something here locally. No. Who was the guy? Was it his name? Trouble? Not locally. He was in Atlanta rapper.
Oh yeah.
His name was Trouble, and then he was at the girl's house, but then the baby daddy or ex-boyfriend still had access to the house and came in and
kidnapped him. Was that kidnap story?
No, they killed him. They started fighting, and then he shot and killed the dude.
Oh.
Yeah, but the girlfriend she didn't set him up. Like she was done with the boyfriend.
Right.
But it was just
she was done.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, there's some crazy niggas out here though, because I'd have kicked the door or two.
Okay, are you crazy? Are you ride by the house crazy?
I've done that.
You knock on the door, let me in crazy, or you
done that once.
sit outside crazy?
Never done that. I never did surveillance. I've never done surveillance. This nigga be in the tree.
Who did?
Wow. No, I ain't never.
I'm crazy because my wife one time, I told y'all this, her damn location was saying she was at some apartments or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
But we realized the other day that shit ain't accurate because she thought that she had lost her phone and we was like on the other side of like where we had just came from. So I was like, oh, babe, I can see where your phone is. Oh, you left your phone over here. So we drove way over there and her phone was in my car the entire time with us. So I was
wow.
I was like, well, ain't this some shit?
That's some bullshit.
So I'm that crazy too. She think that was a little crazy. I think that was love.
That wasn't crazy.
Yeah, I
feel like you can do, as somebody's significant other, you can do something like mildly crazy like once a year.
Mildly, I'm doing that.
Just to like remind me, like that would have reminded me, oh, he aggravating as fuck, but
yeah,
he love me for real.
True. Where you at work? No, the fuck you ain't. Says you off of Beaver. It says you on Beaver Street.
Yeah, or sometimes I just pull up on my dude.
Y'all both pull up on each other because then he pull up on you at the damn club.
Yeah,
act like he didn't know you.
That was cute though. That was like a little role play shit. Yeah, I love that. But like today, I got off work at like 12. I ain't telling him I was coming home. I just showed up.
And you got his dick was in his hand. Oh, what you doing here?
He leaned over him and his homeboy was over there. Like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, I'm here. What we doing? What's going on in here?
He got a new Madden? He got the new Madden? And do you know if he has
No.
Xbox or PlayStation?
I know that we could have did boys versus girls thing for that.
No. Like, does he have? What does he have?
He has a PlayStation.
Ah, fuck, never mind.
And he plays Call of Duty and Naruto.
Okay. If
Those are his
listen
two games.
to all the play cousins, if you are on Xbox, I just got the new Xbox S. It's my early birthday gift. My wife got it for my birthday.
No, rich.
No.
Jinx.
What the fuck did you just pitch me like that?
She did that to me one time too. Like, what the fuck? But no, I got the Xbox S, not the X, because the X because the dude was trying to sell me. He was like, "Yeah, you want to get the X because what the X is." I said, "Dog, it ain't even that serious. Like, I don't need all them gadgets and gizmos." I said, "Well, how much is the X?"
Can't even play that good.
He was like $700. I said, "Nah."
700.
I said, "Nah, give me this one for $200. I'll take the one for $200." Yeah,
200 is
so like,
reasonable.
I was like, the X is like if you're a real gamer, like if you're on that
Twitch
bitch,
and shit.
yeah, like you streaming and shit. I was like, nah, I don't even play like that. Like
The
this
Twitches
shit.
are kind of funny. Like when my
depending on who you
boyfriend's
watching.
losing in Call of Duty, or even if he's winning, he's like, "Stupid dumb bitch," and I'm like,
I be cursing.
Fuck.
Bro, I hate Call of Duty.
Talking
You
like
be playing
that.
kids that be fucking so good. Yeah, you fucking suck. Stupid. I'm like, where's your mom?
It'd be babies
With your
crying
dad?
in the background, and like the dude's like coddling the baby while he playing the game and shit. It's all kinds of stuff whenever you listen, or like not to make it a black or white thing, but the white people, their mouths are vulgar on those games.
You ever met somebody cool as fuck when you playing? You be talking to them like you know everything. Hell yeah, we in Florida. Shit, I love Florida. I'm up here in New York, man. Cold as that. For real, you be talking playing the game. Hey, man, I'm going to add you real quick, bro. If I'm ever in Florida, I'm going to hit you up. Like, all right, bet.
Do y'all ever get together?
Yeah, nah, never.
I've never.
Oh.
I've seen kids though, like they game online. Like
You just called me a kid because I
no. Like no. I've seen
children that have communication with each other.
I've seen like kids, like it's like TikTok trends where like they be
No, they do.
gamers for years, and then they finally meet up and like like my nephew, he's a big gamer, but he had a friend in the city who used to play like video game like online, but he was like a friend from the city. I think he moved to like Carolina, and they had to play from afar, but then they had got together one time like, well, we can play together again in person. I was like, this is weird.
That's cute though. That's these new kids.
This is weird shit. But no, speaking about
New kids, weird shit. Xboxes.
Kids who be on like the kids who be vulgar online.
Oh, okay.
So there's
it ain't kids. This is grown ass people. But go.
So there's this video circling around on social media. It started on TikTok, now it's on Twitter, and it's of this black kid who is on this app called OMEGLE. I don't know how.
Oh my god.
OMEGLE.
I don't know.
So you basically video chat with strangers, and like you're supposed to have you meet new people. But every time he recorded it, every time he met somebody white, this is how the conversation went. It's a 20-second video. This is how it went.
Haven't seen walking earlier.
No. What? Ask me a random question.
Are you a nigger?
I'm glad I recorded that. Well, hey, what's up? How are you?
Whoa, I like your nigger self. You're a nigger.
Hello?
Hey.
Hi. How much wood? What?
What?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck could chuck wood?
Niggers.
Bro, why is it so easy for? Okay. I don't know.
So it's a social app where you're supposed to be able to meet new people.
I'm finna download that bitch.
And what he was saying,
Oh shit! You done told the wrong person about
I'm about to act like.
but what happened every time they would say it, they would leave the chat. Like they'll leave say it to them and then leave. So I don't have no question for this. I just wanted to say it because we talking about how kids online because sometimes be vulgar.
that's a good little PSA, low key.
Yeah,
I'm gonna act like I'm doing voodoo. How she can bluff, boy? Like what? Yeah, nigga, that.
Wow.
So
you know what? Did you see the video with the boy getting cotton put in his head?
and I wanted to ask you about that. Is that like a tradition? A baseball?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
No, I mean like the tradition, and I don't know if they do this in football, but like every once in a while, like for the Florida team, their thing is sunflowers. So they'll wear like sunflowers or daisies in their hair and stuff like that. So like every team might have a little something like that, but not fucking cotton.
Okay, because I was confused.
The team was from Iowa, I think, and he's like, I think the only black kid on the team.
Yeah.
And if you just saw his face in that
Where's
video,
his parents?
I don't know. I don't know if they were up in the stands or not.
I'm telling you not, dog.
And shout out to the commentator who was trying to make it. Oh, that's just.
And I was like, that's
being
absolutely
kids. I'm like,
not.
I don't think that's what that is.
These kids need to be checked.
Like no adult in that vicinity saw that and thought
And that was a lot of cotton too. That was he had
his whole head.
He had a whole head.
They thought
full.
that shit was hilarious, and for him to sit there like, what's the video? He sat there and let him do that.
Yeah,
You
he
haven't seen
doesn't
the
know.
video?
You know, like if that's all he was grown up with is kids treating him like that. You know, they take Black History and all that out of schools now. But, you know, it's not. I don't know.
I don't want to say that they don't know no better. Because
kind of.
Yeah, but yeah, because like where I'm from Palm Coast, right? And I've seen some people who have undertones of racism have kids with black men, but I'll be watching the black man like that's okay. Like that's okay to you. That
See, and I think I heard this lady say something about like today at the conference I was at. It was like, you know, you can go into those settings if you've had some grounding done. So like you were raised in a black church and things like that, or maybe you played on an all black athletic association or something like that before you got into those settings to know like, ooh, this ain't right. Like before you got to JU, once you got there, you're like, this ain't. Yeah, but if you have been in those situations all your life, You don't know they doing nothing wrong.
Yeah, like you just think, oh, this is just, I'm just getting hazed. This
another
is
day.
harmless fun. Yeah, this is.
We need to stop inviting everybody to the barbecue. Anytime somebody know a damn lyric to a song, they invited to a barbecue just because they can catch a beat. They invited to the barbecue. No, they fucking not.
I ain't seen nobody. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, 1000%.
We do.
I haven't seen that barbecue thing though in a while. They think they've stopped.
I seen
limited the entry a little
I seen
bit.
it yesterday.
Who they invited? Was it somebody important or?
Or what
No,
they
it
do?
was just some. It was.
Can Gary Owens still come to the barbecue?
It was the one with the guy in the it's a new video of the guy leading the band.
Oh, okay. He's a drum major.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we don't know his ideals, so
Yeah.
you're right, Breeze.
Now, Sam
Gary
White
Owen.
can come to the barbecue. Shout out to the good noobs.
Did you listen to him on Breakfast Club?
I
this
definitely
week?
did. I checked him out. His wife cheated on him for sure.
I think he cheated. Well,
No, I think they both did.
I think they
They
But the whole conversation about the 50%, I wasn't able to finish the conversation.
about him not wanting to give her half.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then, but I was listening to Charlamagne's point. I was like, okay, Charlamagne.
What did Charlamagne say?
He said absolutely give her half.
Yeah,
If
Charlamagne gonna
you've been on the road for however long,
without
and
the
she's
kids.
been the home front.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, Gary Owen was talking about his divorce from his wife Kenya Duke, I believe is her name, and he filed for divorce in Ohio, and she filed for divorce in California. So California's law is automatically 50%. Like if you get divorced, everything got to be split 50-50. In Ohio, you can go to some conversation, some litigation. So he was talking about how he was trying to dodge her.
He said he was on the run. I'm like,
He was trying to dodge her person to, hey, here's your paper, you've been served, and she was trying to dodge his, but his eventually got hers before hers can get his. So they had to do the divorce in Ohio.
just listening to him, and I like Gary Owen. And I'm not like picking sides or anything. And it sounds like he's not like a bad guy, or like you said, maybe they cheated on each other, whatever. But
They definitely did.
Some of the like answers to the questions were like,
Yeah.
and I can't
You don't think he was trying
pinpoint
to be
what.
funny with some of the answers?
And that's
what
the
I was
tricky
getting.
things with comedians.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
like,
you
are you
can't take
doing
them
this
serious
for
sometimes. Right,
comedy,
right.
or are you like telling your testimony? Like,
Yeah.
I like people that are able to be funny with both.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So that's the only part. But I do like Gary Owen. I saw he's coming to Jacksonville, right?
They will be at the World Comedy Tour. Him, some more, Bruce.
I was
They
like,
gonna-
that
they gonna- I know they're gonna have Jerry the Great open up. Now.
I'm
They
like,
got-
slide to that.
No, they ain't gonna have Jada Great for not that one. But I know some more. That's the only person. That's the only person I know.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know anybody else on that tour. I think some more could probably be the host though.
I looked at the lineup and I was like, oh.
Is it some more Bruce, and
Gary Owen, and is it
Tony Rock?
I don't want to say the wrong name. So I'm
It
not
might be Tony Rock.
But just those three. And I don't even like stand-up comedy like
You
that.
gonna go? You want to go to that?
I might slide
Your
to
boy
that.
Kevin Hart's supposed to be coming here too.
See, I'm not.
You not Kevin?
I'm not crazy,
Oh, Bree's
Yeah.
crazy, so I think I'm gonna have to get those tickets.
but
She loves
and
his
then
little ass.
all his specials hit Netflix and stuff.
But it's different. Have you ever seen him live?
How big is he?
It's different to go see him live
How
than it
big
is to
is
see
he?
it. Who, Kevin Hart?
Yeah, how
Like
biggest?
tall wise or
Tall.
I think Kevin Hart like 5'4",
Yay high.
5'5".
How was that camera?
Come on, dog, for real.
He looks taller than the camera.
Respectfully, Kevin. Don't come for me, please.
Right, that camera right there, not yours, but that one.
Right there we go. Now.
No, he about like 5'4", between 5'4", 5'6", somewhere around there. Like Lil Duval short. I got a picture of Lil Duval. I'm not the tallest motherfucker in the world, but I was towering over Lil Duval. I was like, God damn,
really?
like you look taller on TV. Like yeah, you short, but you look taller. Lil Duval is very petite. Like I could put you in my pocket if I wanted to, Lil Duval.
Duval like
That's how a lot of these rappers be too.
Plies is not
Plies a little fella, too.
Yeah.
He talking all that gangster shit like you don't shut your little ass up and go get in that corner.
Flick your ass.
Hold the wall.
Go hold the wall, right?
Flick your little ass over there.
Tell the people what hold the wall mean.
They ain't finna
You gonna lose
fucking
your
cancel me, right? No, hold the wall means nothing at all to you
Nothing at all.
guys.
I was talking to a colleague and they said,
Colleague of mine once said. Now, Vanessa, you got the ops on you. What's going on?
wow.
You said, how do you move around the ops?
Oh, I told y'all who the ops was last week, and y'all was like, "Oh, well, that's not really the ops."
Oh, that was off camera.
But how do you maneuver in a situation that's like growing awkward,
Yeah.
or that there's people in the room that dislike you, at this point in your life, like how do you maneuver around that? Like I had a situation today where I saw a girl, I know she don't like me, and she just looked at me and I looked at her. And this is the second time we've seen each other out like in a week time span. So it's like the one part of me, Vanessa, wants to just go up and say hi. You know what I'm saying? Break the ice. But then the other part of me is like, nah, don't say nothing to that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep it pushing. So
I don't know, man. Like I've been in situations where I've known people in that room for whatever, because I'm not Breeze, but I'm cool as a Breeze. Goddamn it, I'm like I don't have
issues.
If I have an issue with you, you have to definitely have done something to me or be on some stuff that's like really volatile, and it's like I can't rock with that. But for the most part, I'm cool with it. Whatever. So, but I've definitely been in rooms with people who, for whatever reason, didn't agree with me or like me or so forth. And man, like I let my light shine as bright as it can, because all I'm gonna do is cover up them shadows. And like I know people who don't like me and don't even know why they don't like me.
And I think this is that girl problem.
Yeah, I have people, and it's crazy when you get fraternal with it, and you have fraternity brothers, and they might have been on different lines or different chapters, whatever, who don't like you and don't even know why they don't, just off of what somebody else may have said or what they heard. And it's like, dog, you don't know, man. We could be cool. Like I can help you. You can help me. But they don't know why. And that I realized a long time ago, I can't lose sleep over wondering why somebody doesn't like me. That used to be my thing.
See, I'm just realizing that.
I used to be like, man, like what I did to that, why not that? It was the one dude who wanted to fight me, literally because I was Jeriel and he heard my name. And I was at a football game. I was walking up to the football game, and he was like, yeah, that fuck nigga right there. What's up? I said, nigga, what's up? What
are you talking about?
I know you. I know your cousin. I know you. What's going on? Nah, nigga, I don't like you. What I did? Like, that's cool. You ain't got what's going on?
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, everybody just talking about. Oh.
So what? From what everybody talking about?
Yeah. Come on now. Like, but then like after that, me and him had a conversation. I was like, dog, like, a misunderstanding from what you heard when you could have just came and asked me a question, and I could have cleared it up in one answer.
See, I'm learning I don't have to go out my way to appease nobody, and I don't have to figure out what I did to upset them. Like that's not my responsibility. To some extent it is, but then after that, if I know I didn't do anything, that's not my job, and that's your problem.
Facts.
But I'm just now learning that, honestly. Like I will definitely dim my light. How Jerry just said, he let it shine. I'll definitely like shrink myself in those rooms.
I just watch the surroundings. It is what it is, because if you really want to press it, then it's up there.
Yeah.
Like for real.
If it's up, then it's up. Then it's up. Then it's
We
up.
can do whatever you want to do. Like, let's just play this shit safe right now, for real. Like, ain't nobody got time to be doing all that extra shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes I think I hear little things that you say in the back of my head.
you got to.
And Ash too. Sometimes
You got
I hear
to, like,
Nothing
for real.
I say. I never said anything that
because
moved
we
you.
think the same things. Kind of.
Like, I be like up or not, like, I see I'm not gonna say my mood changed, but it might change a little bit, because now I'm like on the defensive side. Like, hold up, now I don't know what time he on. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Who he with? So now I'm peeping the scene. Like, okay, boom, came in by himself. He done dapped up this nigga 3 times. Now they looking at me, they talking. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, oh, that cool. He over there. So now I'm trying to play everything out of my head. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't.
At this point in life, it's exhausting.
It
It's like
is.
we're almost 30, like you said.
It is,
It's
but
time to do
like,
that.
but at 30, like, who really having issues? Well, I'm not. I'm 32, so I'm not really having issues like that.
Right. I mean, but
what I'm saying?
some 32-year-olds are. It depends upon how much mess you involve. Like my biggest thing is like keep me far away from it. Because I don't care to know everything.
Right.
Like if it's not fueling me or building me, even with my family and stuff, I love my family. I'm there. You call me, you need me, but I don't want to be in. I got a house that I gotta take care of.
Right. And that's my biggest thing now. Like, you gotta think. Like, you got a house. So I got a whole fucking 6-year-old that's be safe. I see you in the morning. So now I be like, man, like, I really can handle this if I really wanted to. Like, it really can go there. But then if it go there, then what's gonna happen to me?
But what's the line of that you got to play? Because You know, this question get asked once a year, every year. Is it wife, family, siblings, mother? Like, what's the order? It's like what's the line that you have to toy when it comes to, you know, do we involve you in this, or hey, keep me out of this right now? Like, I don't want to, because
anything with my wife and my daughter involve me. Anything.
So from a family aspect, like somebody called you and said, "Hey, Breeze, you know your cousin." Well, you ain't close with your cousins like that, according to goddamn. Hey, Breeze, your brother called you. Hey, I need you to jump right now. Are you jumping?
What am I jumping for? Like, I'm gonna get a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna jump. Oh, yeah, I was at Walgreens. Nah, bro, we ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Anything, I'm at Walgreens and so and so done jumped on me. I'm there.
No, I'm at Whispers, and this. Remember that from J who didn't like us? He up here. He been trying me all night. Slide.
Nah, if I slide, then I'm going to make sure he's straight. Let's go. You know,
I'm getting you
coming to get him.
I'm coming to get him. Make sure ain't nothing happening. He up here. He trying me. We finna. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna make sure he get home.
Yeah.
But I ain't finna go up there on no
hot boy shit.
What's up? Okay.
Big spot hanging out the window.
Old Breeze.
Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go make
like
sure
the
he
Joker.
home. Right. Laughing with, you know what I'm saying? Bree driving the car. You know what I'm saying? Me hanging out the window. What the hell? Nah, I'm going to make sure he get home. But anything involving my mama, dad, brother, wife, daughter, involve me.
Yeah.
All the extra, because I had a cousin who had a boyfriend who was beating on her. Every time somebody get involved, it was woo, 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 but she always go back to him. Mm-hmm. So now you putting everybody in your situation when you gonna go back to him.
Yeah.
The guy that's beating on you, he down there crazy.
Yeah.
He on whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then we go over there to protect you, whatever, getting into it with him. And then 2 weeks later, you back on Facebook with him smiling.
Yeah, shit.
You know what I'm saying? So
with
now you putting everybody, in harm's way. Like, don't involve me in nothing like that.
That domestic violence shit is tricky. I know we talked about it before on the show, but it's like, damn, do you get involved? Do you not get involved? Do you say something? Do you not say something?
What I said was shit. I don't remember what the fuck I said last time. We talked about it. But my stance on domestic violence is absolutely wrong. But if you gonna go back to that person, don't call me. Don't put me in it. And he got my phone. Now I'm over looking. Don't give her phone back.
I be telling guys all the time, if you got to put your hands on the dog, it ain't worth it.
It ain't worth it.
Like, if you got to hit her to get her to listen to you, you need to slide.
Or to the ladies, if you got to hit him.
Because that's becoming a big issue. Like,
huge.
Like, I be seeing a lot of guys like it's funny, but you know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
not funny because that's what happened to that boy and that man in South Florida with the influencer girlfriend. She just got charged for murder.
I saw that. I didn't read into it, but yeah, I saw that.
So allegedly, she's the one who murdered him.
Yeah,
and
she
they
got arrested
posted
for it.
videos of her like
attacking him,
hitting him, and punching him in the face. And all he's doing is like deflecting. But yeah, that's bad.
Now, speaking of like walking around the ops and performing, have you ever protected someone else by not telling your side of the story and just letting the situation ride? Like, have you ever like, you know what?
Yeah,
it ain't worth it. I ain't
held on to some secrets for some people.
Yeah,
even when them fucking ops that I told you about pre-show, held their secrets.
And I think that's just like, now I don't want to say loyalty, but I think it's just in some people. I feel like if we fall out or whatever, and I gotta run and tell your business, I've been waiting to tell this for real.
Yeah, I was never.
To me, like, this situation comes up, and to me, I hate to say it's a little more selfish than that. Like, it's not loyalty; it's more like, shit, I might need somebody to hold my secret one day. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want nobody to do me how I'm thinking of doing you. So I'm gonna hold your shit. But it's like on the tip of my tongue. I ain't gonna cap.
No.
But I ain't gonna put it out. But yeah, I've definitely held some people's stuff.
Like, relationship wise, like, somebody that have anybody ever made you feel like you was the bad guy in a relationship, this, and you kind of like, kind of just took it.
Yeah. Like,
it's just kind of like, well, it's not even worth it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It gets to a point, especially when you're in a relationship, you want to defend yourself and you want to, tell both sides of the story, for up until you get like fed up, and then it's like, shit, okay, do whatever you want to do.
You got it.
But yeah, definitely had like I dated a guy who couldn't keep a job for real. And he tried to make me seem like the bad guy because I was, you know, leaving him and quitting on him and his entrepreneurial dreams and stuff like that. And it's like, no, like we need money to live. we can't keep our apartment if we don't have a jobs. Like, so that situation, and then his friend reached out to me and was like, you know, I don't really agree with what you and such had going on and your decision to leave and all that. I'm like, nigga, fuck you. Not fuck you, but fuck you.
His
like,
friend shouldn't even been like,
you ain't paying that down one of these bills.
Right.
What the fuck you in my DMs?
Right.
Yeah.
You trying to whoop?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Like, you put in your application?
Some of you probably have some friends like, yeah, he was some shit.
No, I had other friends of his hit me up and like, hey Ness, you know he's not looking for a job. You know he's not. And I'm like, damn, for real?
Are those good friends or bad friends? Those ain't friends.
No, they trying to slide, bro.
Are they? Or are they? Okay, so women want to know. And I don't know, maybe because I don't know if you have a lot of friends or whatever. Are there any friends of you and your wives that y'all hang out with like often?
Yes.
That are almost like y'all doing something, you know, this other couple, y'all hanging out together type shit like that. Okay, so it was like that. So do you believe that the male in those couples actually cares about Bree? Like as a person, as your wife, as you know what I'm saying, as a friend. Okay, so say you get on some fuck shit. Fast forward, and that guy reaches out. Are you saying that he's not really a friend to you, or he's not really a friend to Bree, and he's just trying to slide? So put yourself in the situation. Say you can't keep a job, and
I'm not telling my friends.
You're not telling your friends
that he's not really trying. Now I'm going to talk to him.
Okay.
Man to man, like, bro, you really need to be trying to get a job now. Like, your lady, she really looking out for you. But it's no way if I'm not trying to slide. If I'm not trying to slide, I'm in there. I'm going not me, because I don't really got to pay nobody down. You know what I'm saying? But gonna be in the DM trying to make him belittle him as much as possible to make myself. To her, like, damn, like, he ain't really trying to get no job. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here working 2 jobs or making this amount. I've been trying to put him on this, like, kind of building myself up to you without building myself up to you. You know what I'm saying?
I never thought about it like he was trying to slide on me, but you might be. I'm taking y'all's opinion.
He might not be, but I'm just saying, like,
he might have been.
I just don't see any of my close friends that know Bree. In her DM down talking me to her. You know what I'm saying? And not talking me up to me.
Gotcha. You agree?
1,000%. But not none of your friends.
If Jerry
that would be like Jerry fucking up and you hit Veronica up and be like, hey,
I would never hit Veronica
Jerry
up like,
fucking up.
Hey, I would never hit Veronica up like, hey, yo, Jerry got this bitch, he can't get no fucking job.
Yeah.
This nigga don't want no job, Veronica. The fuck? All he want to do is be a dignified delinquent. I'm out this motherfucker grinding. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
trying to get more at the post office.
You know what I'm saying? At that point, like, I would talk to Jerry like, Jerry,
right, as a friend, you got to come to me, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get you tighten up.
You got to tighten up, man. Veronica really wants you to get a job, you know what I'm saying? And if I do hit Veronica up, it's on like, hey, Veronica, I'm going to talk to him. I get where you coming from on some shit. Like, I'm trying to get her to kind of like, not get to the situation.
Be more patient.
Yeah, to what she want to just leave him.
Yeah.
If I really,
he was like, hey, Ness, straight up.
You need to move on.
I mean, you
know what I'm saying?
Got a new man.
You can't trust no man around your woman.
Move on.
Don't trust no woman around your man.
Do the Diddy.
You know what I'm saying?
Get in your bag.
Be careful.
Stay in your bag.
Wow.
Did he ever give JSU that money? Jackson State University, $1 million he pledged? I don't know.
Probably. Because he's the biggest hustler in the world.
Diddy said R&B is dead. Is it?
That's what he said. That's what Diddy said.
Who's the first
Usher was
R&B
upset.
artist that comes to your mind?
Right now?
Oh, new school.
Ooh, fuck.
2010 to now. Who's the first person to come to your mind?
I get Ari Lennox and Hussein's Pressure. Keep your eyes on me. Jasmine Sullivan comes to mind.
Give me some men.
Summer Walker, some men. Tank just because he's out right now promoting his shit. Usher because he's in Vegas, but I don't know any new.
Younger.
Any, as I was gonna say, I don't know any new.
Okay, so there's like Giveon.
Oh, great. Division, is that his name?
Division.
Yeah, he's
Him.
good.
But like you don't hear
Who's
them
him?
on the radio.
The opposite of her.
Yeah.
Is that a person for real?
Yeah, but they're not like mainstream.
Are you serious?
Him and he be slide.
He's good.
His name was him.
Him is good.
Has him and her ever did a song
It's
together?
got a guy named Brent.
Brent Fayez. Okay, so he's mainstream.
Hey, bro, kind of slide though for real. You know,
I like giving you Heartbreak Anniversary.
He's on a tour.
That's a great breakup song.
So maybe it is a little dead. Cause we can't come up with any men.
No, I can't think
There's
of none.
her, Jasmine Sullivan,
Ari Lennox, but
Ari Lennox.
is she more pop than
Ari?
than who sings got me feeling freaky deaky. Doja Cat. She's more pop.
Who I love,
So
but she
you
is
know,
not
Bert
R&B or rap.
I call it feel good music.
Feel good music.
We don't got a lot of that no more.
We're not no more.
Not mainstream.
Yeah,
Like, you
that's
gotta-
what I'm
you
trying
gotta
to
dig
Sorry,
say.
y'all
for
for
it.
burping on the microphone.
Who would we hear that's new on
That's why we listen to
101.5?
country. That's why
But
I listen to country.
I don't listen to the radio.
That's why I listen to country.
I love country.
Country gonna
Makes
give
me
you.
want to take the back roads.
You listen to some country and they be in love. Okay, fuck. You get Chris Brown to sing some of these country songs that we got.
Yeah.
That would be a good idea.
That shit fire.
Baby, lock them doors.
Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low.
Man, I'm at Chris Brown.
Put the music on that's mild and slow.
Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand.
I've been thinking about this all day long. That's all I know. I'm sorry.
Never felt a feeling.
I heard that song you was
so
talking about.
strong.
Hey, this is God's country.
You heard that shit?
I heard about it. I said, oh, this way.
This shit slide. This shit be sliding. This is God's country.
But that's why I listen.
Rolling the-
Ain't too much.
So you be on the country.
Yeah, I like.
Look, I'm gonna send you my country playlist.
Do it.
Cause you can't be listening to this new school country.
Well, send it to me too.
Bro,
I check it out. I like country.
I like good music.
That's my. I
Like,
love
if-
good music.
Cousins, if y'all got any good music, reggae, country, reggaeton.
Reggaeton.
I might not know what they saying, but
That's Sean. You got some Sean Paul. Pandia.
Send it to me.
I love
Send it to
Sean.
me.
I love the Sean Paul era.
Shout out to our play cousin man. Who think they say you look like Will Smith, but you really don't. He
Who said?
that's his name. He know the fuck he is.
Oh.
Fake ass Will Smith. He put together a playlist of the songs from my last top 5, and he has it on the playlist now. So I can send that to y'all.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll send it to you. So he has it now. Send me admin rights so I can add some more shit to it.
Yeah.
I want to add some more stuff to it.
I don't want nobody to add my. One of the cousins asked me for my gospel playlist this week.
To add more stuff to it.
Well, not to add to it, to just have it. Yeah. I don't want nobody to
What's
add
that boy
my
named? Jacquees.
Jacquees.
Oh, I love him.
You love him.
I do love his music.
He remix anybody's song.
That's why Jay Holiday was mad at him. Jay Holiday was like, "If I do the verse,
If I was him, I'm remixing every R. Kelly song, man, from his first CD to his last.
Bad about somebody that came on for an interview.
How would you say?
I can't talk bad about anybody that came on.
Just
for an
you
interview.
say what
They
you
gave
say what
us
you
a
want to say.
moment.
How you spell Jacquees? JAQ
JACQ.
JACQ.
Jacquees is good. I like Jacquees. His music is good.
When he was talking about that rug, what's that rug song? He was talking about that. Jacquees.
Now he has a great song with Lil Duval. That's probably his best song.
Why I started listening. That's when I thought of you. Because the other day I was like, I listen to some Lil Duval.
Some Duval.
And that's something you would play.
Lil Duval. If I
has
had
good
to,
R&B.
if I had to say it, and
we fucking tonight.
I gotta say, if we talking about a current, present right now, king of R&B.
You can't say R&B.
No.
I refuse.
I'm going. You said feel good music.
But you said
It is
R&B.
good.
Say feel good. You don't say
It's
R&B.
like nice and slow from All Greasy.
Lil
but
Duval has a lot of fucking hits. People might not like because it's Lil Duval. Like, oh, he's a comedian. Is this serious? You listen to You got to get the Hamlet after taking this 9-inch. Don't bite it. So that pussy from the back. Baby, I can get behind it. Cause I'm fine with anything and everything. Sloppy is the only way. Top it off or go for rounds. I'm lying, bitch. I'm going down.
Lil Duval, can we interview you too? I want to talk about your music. Lil Duval, can we interview you? I want to talk to you about your music.
I interviewed Lil Duval before. Cool ass dude.
I want to interview him too.
Cool ass dude. Talk about his music?
Yeah. He did an interview with the little funny dude.
Funny Marco.
Bruh.
That shit was hilarious.
That shit was so fun. I watched that shit like 3 times back to back.
And Lil Duval showed his age, shows it, and you gotta watch that interview. I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh my god.
Lil Duval, because when they do the prank on him, right. Lil Duval showed his age. Come on, dog. All right, I'm out. Right. Hey, it's fine, bro. Don't worry about it. It's fine, bro.
No. I'm gonna send that.
All right, bro. I'm out.
We gotta put the link in the comments for the cousins too.
I don't like when y'all joke about things that I haven't seen.
You said what?
I don't like when you guys joke about things that I haven't seen.
Oh, you gotta see it. Speaking of joking, we're gonna do some live today and some great conversation at our live shows.
We got a live show. We got a live show coming up. When is it?
October the 9th here in Jacksonville, Florida.
Where is it?
At the Comedy Zone.
Who's gonna be there?
I'll be there. This guy named Breeze and this other girl named Vanessa. Then right after that, guess what we're gonna be?
What?
Orlando, Breeze, hometown of Breeze.
Edgewater.
Pine Hill Silver Star. So man, go get your tickets, man. The links down below in the description. And if you ain't got your tickets yet, man,
this something. I don't. Jared don't know I'm gonna ask this. Vanessa don't know I'm gonna ask this. But guys, what song would y'all want to hear us come out to? Individually, I just want to know what song y'all think.
I got my song.
What I know, but I just want to know what song they think.
What song you think?
What song you think would match me coming out? What song do you think would match Vanessa coming out? What song do you think would match Jerry coming out? Just let us know. We might not use it, but I think it's just good to know what y'all.
That's a great question.
What you think?
Go ahead. Yes.
No, that's it.
What you think?
What you think? Like, can I give personally? I would think anything with you is old school
for sure, and it is.
Vanessa, just knowing her, it got to be a little gangster. Got to be something.
And it is. It was. She changed it a little bit.
Got to be like, damn, like I ain't know she gonna come out.
Yeah.
But I can see that being her.
And for you,
I think I have an idea.
I don't know. I don't know for me. I don't know. I think
I don't know neither because
I think about this a lot.
I think you would be the person who from region to region it would change.
Yeah.
Like if we were
See, I was thinking about doing that. Like when we went to Houston, I was thinking Beyonce. When we went, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If we go to Louisiana, I'll do something with Trillion.
Yeah.
You know.
I wanted to change my song in Houston too, but my wife told me not to, and she made a good decision because nobody in that crowd would have knew it. But
your song's a good song.
Yeah, and it's a everybody's song.
Keep your song.
But Breeze, like if we did a show in Miami, you gotta act like you got on some skates. Act like you got on some skates. Act like you got on some skate.
You could dance.
I can't dance.
Oh, okay.
But no, speaking of play cousins, y'all please answer Breeze's question. And can I give a shout out to Ashley Jackson?
Yes, Miss Jackson.
Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. So she did a couple of things. Okay. She sent us a message that I screenshotted to y'all and sent to y'all. Okay. And then she also responded to the Love 'Em or Leave 'Em from last week.
Okay.
So I'm gonna read the message. So she said we were talking about like who is who and like we had to put us in the group.
She sent me a message too.
Oh, separately.
She said, now why Jerry compared you to Michelle?
Okay.
And I said, cause he messy, and you know that. Because
Ashley, you ain't seen that shit.
Back in the day, I remember I asked on live, who's your favorite cousin? You was like, I thought we wasn't gonna do that. I thought we wasn't gonna compare each other to each other.
I said,
and then here you go. Comparing each other to each other, which is fine. You wanted to hear that you Beyonce, and you are. I
knew that, but I wasn't comparing y'all to nobody.
I know that.
I knew that, but no. So because I gotta well then I ain't gonna play it then. Fuck it.
Read shit.
All right. Well, so she said Jerry is Beyonce, Breeze is Michelle, and Vanessa is Kelly. Now, as a pause before I read the rest of this message, somebody else compared Breeze to Michelle too on TikTok, and I said, "Oh, you fucking right," because they said y'all not gonna do Michelle can sing a bridge like a motherfucker Williams like that, and I said, "Oh, Michelle do be singing on goddamn bridges." So they said, "Jerry, you run the show. You without you, there's no Dignified Delinquents." And then she said, "Vanessa is Kelly because she's like your right hand man," which is true. I agree. What you said?
I think so.
That sounds like Raven Baxter.
I think so.
No. Like, I like it. No, it's fine. She said she keeps you on your game, keeps you on your toes. She challenges you, but y'all can hang out, and we don't hang out like that for real though.
I be trying, y'all niggas don't want to hang out with me.
We on a boat.
Bro, you be partying, bro. Vanessa party.
Vanessa party all the time.
Can't hang like that no more. I'm 32.
She challenges you, and y'all got the same sign and damn near sibling cousins. I can see that because goddamn we fight like it. The way y'all argue and clap on each other, I can see that, right? Then she said, Breeze, he's a good addition to the show. Before and even now, he keeps everything neutral. He's entertaining, yet not over the top. I don't know what you've been watching. Not over the top. He brings that is a bad thing. I think that Breeze.
Let me get some of that.
Well, he's gonna finish his spread off. He's gonna top you off. Not over the top. He brings a different sound to the show, like Michelle does. Michelle has a unique sound. After all the darkness and sin.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Soon comes happiness.
I ain't want nobody to be Michelle.
I love Michelle. Michelle, my favorite member.
Motherfucker said Michelle. I was like, damn, no, I don't want nobody to be Michelle. Michelle is not who you want to be in Destiny Child.
No, not
she always falling. She always the one fucking some. But I can respect what she said. That makes sense.
And then she said, bonus. Veronica, y'all producer / Jerry's wife, is Tina Knowles, and she keeps everything together and organized and smooth. That's a bad mother. Shut your mouth behind the scenes, and she needs her props too. So shout out to my wife,
Mr. Nasty Time.
Now she also responded to your Love 'Em or Leave 'Em and some of your prior Love 'Em or Leave 'Ems.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard these or not. I'm gonna play it for you because
She sent you a voice message.
Yeah, she sent two. Yeah. So
she want to be on the show.
She is a frequent.
She's a frequent delinquent. She's a legit player. This is what she said.
Please tell Vanessa that she needs to stop telling people to stop talking to people because the sex ain't all the way there. Sometimes, honestly, he probably could have got sex to all the other people, the really good sex to all the other people before him. I mean, before her. And it's just, they haven't found their groove in the bedroom yet. You know, sometimes sex just be off. I've had some experience where the person was bomb and in the bed, but they were trash outside the bedroom. And then I had the people that were really great people, but they weren't all that in the bedroom. Head game was impeccable. Okay, you're not gonna find too many decent guys out here, especially nowadays. Okay, come on now, come on.
Okay, sis. I do agree with you that the dating game is tough out here. Okay, there's not a lot of good pickings.
Not a lot of breezes.
However,
or Jerry's.
Oh, Jerry.
However, I do believe that you can find somebody that checks all the boxes.
You can.
And if
check.
You know, maybe your like mine would probably be like, you know, hardworking, intelligent, sex, and funny might come after that. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Does your boyfriend make you laugh?
He does. But he's all those other things also. Whereas some other people might be like, oh, gotta be funny. Like, that's a non-negotiable for you. So you might push sex down a little bit. Those are your priorities. Those are mine.
Those not mine.
So I'm not going to telling people they just haven't found their groove in the bedroom. No, I feel like the groove is there or it ain't. Like, I do agree that
that's
you have
a great ass response, Vanessa. I appreciate that.
Are you trying to shut me up?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I think that was like a very diplomatic. You responded very polished.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was good.
I feel like you do gotta get to know your partner, but it's still gotta be good at the beginning.
And yeah. But some people just don't match up sexually. Like, I know I've been with somebody like, yo, this shit was like, I did that one thing. It normally works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just
my finishing move.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't think sometimes it's just there.
Yeah, the chemistry might not align.
Like somebody, I'm like, yo, like, I'm gonna just spit on the back and act like I'm done.
Oh shit, y'all did talk about that.
We talked about that.
Yeah,
thank you.
Or like some people like the old girl that wrote in, she want to be slutted out. Some people like want that aggressive. Some people want like love making. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't believe it takes, in my experience, it didn't take, you know, a whole bunch of sessions to know whether or not that's somebody I wanted to.
Maybe you the GOAT.
Now what?
And I might not be, according to, you know, so like we talk, some things I say, y'all make me feel like, oh shit, maybe I am the GOAT. And then some things y'all say, I'm like, oh shit, maybe my shit is trash. I don't know.
Now this young lady here, her name is. Ooh, I'm gonna mess her name up. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it afterwards. She's here. She's locally in Jacksonville. But speaking of what you just said, this is what she had to say. She has a podcast, and this is what she recently said.
The guy that I was with, he told me like I have to get used to your body, and I got to get used to it for me to last long. And I was like, shit, how many times is it gonna take? Because like I can't do no more 5 minutes. Like damn. And I'm like, after the second time, quick again, third time, quick again. He was just like, I gotta get used to your body. I gotta know your body. I gotta, you know, get used to being inside you. And I was just like, oh, nah, dude, you're taking way too long.
But you never figured out how long he was.
No, I wasn't about to play with that. And then it's just like.
You wanna know something crazy?
Hold on. So
okay, I'm sorry.
No, go.
You wanna know something crazy? Like,
I'm fine.
When it's no, when
I wasn't.
If I was doing something with nobody, no emotion there, I can go. I can do this for hours.
Off the top podcast.
Sit and talk to you for. I like no emotion there. Me just like beast mode in something. Like hours. But like with my wife, I really gotta like reset. You know that when Kevin Hart said reset, like you gotta really know your stroke.
In the eyes.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really like it's really there. Like I really love you and all this. I'm not just doing this for
me.
For me, I'm doing this for us. Like
a lot of pressure.
Like you the mother of my child. Like I love you. Like I want to be like. So it's really like. And I really never understood the difference between people like, oh, I made love or
I was fucked,
or it was just sex or just. Like it's different. Like I'm really like my emotions and everything. So nice. I really had to learn when we first got together. And I really feel like, oh yeah, I love her for real. I had to learn how to control all that emotion.
So she's validating what she's saying.
Yeah. So I had to really like learn it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So once I got it, like, okay, this is the position that's it's done. Yeah. This is the position like
finish.
And she at the same time she knew like, okay, this is this, that. And
maybe they're in the finish position.
Starting off.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what he's saying.
Well, he was saying,
but I would be a little frustrated if every time it was like,
oh, baby, I gotta learn your body. Hold on.
You know, like every once in a while, like how you said last show, like you want to feel like the man. Yeah. Every once in a while, I feel like, yeah, I'm that bitch. Yeah, I made you. You know, what I'm saying like that. Yeah. But like every time, no.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Sometimes you move your leg. Like, damn.
You moved your leg, baby.
Damn.
Yeah, I maybe y'all are starting from behind. Don't start from the back. That's what it sounds like is happening.
Or maybe they don't do no foreplay.
And when he say move.
Yeah.
When he say watch out.
I don't know.
Like emotion brings a lot of that though. Like if I ain't had no feelings for you, that's like
when he says get off me, get off him. Okay. Oh, watch out! Oh, God, move.
Sorry. So she was saying that the guy goes really fast, comes fast, and it's because he's still learning her body.
She was pretty.
Which is
the girl I was talking.
Yeah.
Pretty little, dark skin, little. Whoop.
She has a new podcast. It's called.
Is that hers?
Yeah, that's her podcast.
Off the Top is hers?
Off the Top. You know her? You know that? You heard of that?
I've heard of that one.
Right.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. I thought it was a male.
Well, maybe they'll switch it up because it's pretty new.
Is it? Any other podcast that y'all listen to that y'all want to shout out or anything like?
The only one I listen to is Lip Service, but I will give who is this a little Keeping Up with the Bros.
Yeah, with the Bros podcast. Shout out to my dog Roderick. They be fucking with us heavy.
Took a little snippet about the size of the penis. The conversation that we had. They use
our video.
They did. They tagged the Dignified Delinquents in the commentary.
Okay, I saw that.
Saying thank you for the topic, which I appreciate. You know,
absolutely.
Yeah,
that's what you're supposed to do.
We work with each other, man. We're supposed to, you know what I'm saying?
So I like him, but he went on there. He was like, "I'm blaming women because now women expect 5.1 inches is the average," and I want to tell you,
what? That's
friend,
the average. I'm killing you, little boys.
If you got a little thing, just say you got a little thing.
I'm killing you, boys. 5.1.
That's what he said. So then he said, and then the woman's vagina is only 2 inches deep or some shit like that.
I don't know about that. I seen some deep
I'm
ones.
like, I hear everything.
Girl,
I still stand on my point.
Hello.
Invite me to the show, and then I'll tell my history.
He's been trying to figure out a way to get us on that platform. We just got to figure out a way to do it. Yeah. I guess it's the better option.
We need a dignified.
Come to your microphone.
Verse.
Look at this man, like
verses.
Ooh.
Like a podcast verses, not really like a verses, but we just kind of like. You know what I'm saying?
A ceremony, hit for hit ceremony.
Ooh, like maybe here's the topic. You got 3 minutes to just talk about it, and your crew got
kind of like a debate
about it. Who had the better discussion?
Right. You see what I'm coming up with? Like I be doing shit like that for real.
I don't know if I
think about it.
Got 3 minutes. We gotta go in.
But we'll kill that shit for real, bro.
Fuck you mean?
Vanessa she ain't gonna let us talk. She gonna come up with the answer. Okay, that's great, guys. What do you think?
I don't do that.
Vanessa don't do that.
Vanessa is gonna come up with the answer.
Oh no, she have an answer for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, she have a good ass answer.
Yeah, we not gonna.
This ain't Family Feud. We can't huddle about it first.
Good answer. Hey, y'all, guess what we gotta go to, man?
What?
We gotta go. Right.
I'm just getting in the groove.
Right here.
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx in Florida.
It's distilled. It's just like, it's pure. It's 100% pure. Uncut Florida fuckery.
Yo, it's your boy Jared the Great Man, and this week in What the Florida, we have a wrong way driver causes a major crash on I-95.
What the Florida is going on here? Did you hear what I said?
I said a wrong way driver causes a major crash on Interstate I-95. And what happened? This was in Jacksonville, Florida. According to the Florida Highway Patrol, a wrong way driver caused a crash on I-95 Friday night before she carjacked the FedEx truck, crashed it downtown, and then jumped into the St. Johns River. Now, this all took place around 6:50 p.m. The 25-year-old one-way driver, who was just released from a Baker Act, was heading south driving a white Range Rover in the northbound lanes of I-95, according to the Florida Highway Patrol. Now, as the SUV approached Emerson Street, I know Emerson Street because we from Jacksonville, it struck a white Jeep Cherokee that was traveling north, causing the Jeep to spin out and become disabled in the middle of the highway. Debris from the collision flew into the southbound lanes and struck a gray Mercedes-Benz traveling in the far left lane. Now, troopers said the wrong-way driver then got out of her SUV and removed the driver from a FedEx truck that was stopped because of the previous collision. She stole the driver's truck and then headed north on I-95 towards downtown Jacksonville. Then the 25-year-old managed to take it to the Hyatt Regency downtown, where she hit a light pole. When she hit that light pole, she jumped out of the FedEx truck and then dove her dumb ass into the St. Johns River. All of this is according to a report. No one was injured in any of the crashes. Now, the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and the downtown Jacksonville Fire and Rescue Department pulled the woman out of the water and said she was taken into custody. Now, is this a mental thing or what the fuck is going on in Florida?
How many?
She was in a Range Rover. She hit a Jeep Cherokee that spun out of control. Then debris from that hit a Mercedes, and then she jumped into a FedEx. You know they leave their damn door open.
She pulled the person out of FedEx.
She pulled their ass out the FedEx truck.
Get your motherfucking ass.
He ain't have his seatbelt on. He ain't have a seatbelt on.
He ain't no seatbelt on, no door closed or nothing. So, hey, you get out.
That's mental, dog.
That's definitely.
She was recently released from a Baker Act. Y'all know what the Baker Act is.
Then she jumped in the water.
And then she jumped into the St. Johns River.
Oh, the St. Johns River.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's mental, bro.
That's much. That's so much.
I don't even know how a question for this. What the Florida?
That is what the Florida. Shit. And you know what? Reading the heading, because it says wrong way driver causes to crash. And
yeah,
I was like, well,
simple.
shit. On the way here, I drove down the wrong lane one time. It looked like it. Yeah, it seemed like.
And you know what's so crazy? We so used to shit like this. We don't even see it as what the fuck Florida. We like.
Right.
But that story there, like, what the hell, lady? Yeah, that's definitely some mental stuff. She probably got kids. Hate to say it.
And they had.
And that's what's wrong with these damn kids.
We'll talk about that out there.
Per my colleagues. That's what they said.
Per my colleagues.
Per my colleagues.
So that is security. That is the What the Florida Man. Let us know in the comments what y'all think about this story. It's your boy Jay the Great, and that is What the Florida.
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx in Florida.
That's distilled. It's just like, it's pure. It's 100% pure. Uncut Florida fuckery.
Okay, so here's the truth. On average, an employer spends about 6 seconds looking at a resume. So you want to make sure that your resume is appealing. To do that, you need to contact my friend Ari at Ari Career. She'll help you craft a stellar resume at a reasonable price. With over 2 years of experience critiquing thousands of resumes, CVs, and cover letters for college students and young professionals, Ari will help you increase your chances of securing the job that you desire. So, to request a resume service, simply send her a message on Instagram at Ari Career or by email at aricareer@yahoo.com. That's ARI Career. If an employer is going to define you in 2 pages or less, you want to make sure that it's worthwhile. So, contact Ari today. That's Ari Career on Instagram or email at aricareer@yahoo.com. Tell her Jerry sent you. Hey, and we back. Nessa!
Yeah.
Breeze! Nessa!
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What?
You didn't even let me finish.
What you was doing?
I'm so sick of everybody talking about some Vanessa can sing like I can't sing. Bro, I can sing too. My voice sound good.
Me too. I can sing too.
What do they call somebody that says stuff like that where you're from?
Hater.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what all of them here too.
Fuck it, Jerry. Give me your best say. Like, we're gonna let them know we can say too.
What's your best song? What's your best song? That's a good question. Let me hear you. That's the best one.
That's a hard one. I don't know why you would pick that one.
That's probably the toughest. Oh, go ahead.
Now, Jerry, you do that same tune.
No, I can't do that one.
Okay, shut up.
I always said.
What the fuck? You just told me to shut up.
Go ahead, Nessa. Ooh! Do it one time.
Boy, y'all drunk.
Now, if I gotta do that, I gotta go.
Y'all just. Bro, I fucking won.
Not the best.
You can call.
What's the Usher challenge?
You can call.
What he do?
The Usher?
Go. The Usher challenge. What's that?
What was the Usher song?
What was the challenge? You know what I'm talking about?
Can you handle? No, that wasn't that one. Okay, Nessa.
Yeah.
Now you a couple of others above me.
They finna cut us off. No,
So I'm gonna stay in my range. I'm gonna stay in my range. My range is.
You gotta bring it low.
You lost.
Eric Bellinger.
This nigga lost.
That's my range.
In between us.
I can go
I'm
high.
the harmonizer.
I can go high. Who, me?
Me.
You?
Yeah.
I'm sick of everybody always saying,
Who, me?
Vanessa can sing.
Shit, I can sing too.
She's so good. Nigga,
Shit.
I'm in Jimmy Fox's range. Me and Jimmy Fox got the same range.
Like shit, I was Alprano. Alprano.
Soprano.
Man, that's not gonna apprentice.
What's the soprano?
Soprano,
I was one of
alto,
those.
tenor, baritone, bass.
I
There
was
we
all
go.
on put together, nigga.
Tenor.
All my life I had to sing.
Some gin in you.
Huh?
Breeze finna pick up gin cup.
Who got the Bombay again?
Me.
The light skin, light bright, almost
Look,
white.
and mine half gone, and so is Breeze's.
So I saw
look
this
at Breeze's
thing.
bottle.
right. But no, I saw this thing. There's this guy who went to Bethune-Cookman University. Shout out to Bethune. And he was talking about like drinks that you drunk as a kid in college. And Breeze, I gotta say, your drink was on that list. So I'm surprised to see you drink in Amsterdam.
Why would you say that out loud?
I don't feel no shame about it though.
I don't either.
Not shame, but I'm just surprised.
It's definitely a college drink, but you go through a phase when you like try to. Me myself, you try to get like the fancy liquors, you know what I'm saying, the Remy's and shit.
Exclusive.
But now I'm at the point I compare alcohol, size. And as long as that's comparable, if that's 35 and so is fucking Ciroc.
Bro, I just wanted some vodka. I just wanted some vodka.
That's it.
Let me get some vodka. The lady said, "Oh, we have this."
You knew what the fuck Amsterdam was, though.
Yeah,
you had to get that
what it
one.
was. But I wasn't finna go for the most expensive Amsterdam.
That's Pete Whitney's cousin. If we've been honest,
if the alcohol content is the same, I'll do it.
That's definitely Pete Whitney.
Bacardi, Everclear, Four Loko.
You can't put Everclear in the same.
If Everclear go in the Hunch Punch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Amsterdam, you can drink like how Breeze drinking. You can't you can't just drink Everclear.
No, you can't just drink Everclear.
I mean, you
and
could.
lime Ritas. That was my college.
I mixed all my drinks back when I was drinking. Back before I had kids and I had responsibilities, I would mix Hennessy.
Responsibilities. I'm an adult now. I got responsibilities.
Back when I had responsibility, everything would get mixed. I would mix Henny with Bel Air, and I would call it
Benny.
Yep. I would mix Hennessy with Remy, and I would call it Remy.
I was in Orlando with these niggas, and this is when Breeze had dreads and all my brothers had dreads. I think since then, all of my brothers cut their dreads off.
Okay.
And I feel like, oh, y'all niggas want to be like me. but Breeze had dreads, and these niggas would sneak liquor into the venues in their dreads and or in their boxers.
Shut up.
Dead ass.
We would. We straight.
In your hair?
We lit.
Yeah. But like the miniatures. Like you got like 6 miniatures.
Okay.
So you go, because they going to give you a soda for free at the bar.
I've definitely put cereal in my hair before.
They were like, go to the bar and get a Sprite. Yeah, you gotta get a Sprite. They get that to you for free. Then you go to the bathroom and you pull a goddamn Crown out your goddamn nutsack. And you and that bitch pouring the Crown Royal in the bathroom at the stall. I was like, you niggas is something.
And you drunk every bit of the nut Crown, but
nut Crown.
Shit tastes like, is this almond? Is this Crown Royal almond?
Good times. I'm like, you gotta play that.
I might do that bit on the boat. I don't know. Don't bring no nut vodka on the boat.
You can bring liquor on them boats.
We definitely gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
We bring
the boat finna be lit. Now
I'm bringing a speaker too.
What we should do is how we did in the car. Everybody pick a song.
Well,
and we go on a rotation, because what we're not finna do is listen to Barry White the whole time.
I don't listen to Barry White when I'm out there with people.
But you do listen to Barry White.
Hamilton, not doing it.
I don't listen to Hamilton. That's private,
bro.
We gonna give you the first 30 minutes.
Veronica pick your song. Veronica pick your song. No,
pick my goddamn music.
No, we asking her to pick your. I'm asking her to pick your song. I do not want to.
Y'all see, y'all don't know me.
Hole in the wall.
I play. I know. I read the wall.
I'm with the wall. Hole in the wall.
You can't say hole in the wall. Don't be goddamn sliding though. Let's go, baby.
But I don't want to hear that one with my young friends.
We gonna give Jerry the first 12 minutes. There's 4 songs.
We gonna give him the first part of the drive.
And that's gonna be your trial. When you backing the boat out and getting us on the
what I would do, like I play old school like R&B that you
I do like old
fuck
school.
that bitch. Fuck that, or like ain't I?
Oh, I do like that.
Like I you're like, oh, what the fuck this song be like?
Yeah.
So listen, we gonna record it. We gonna put it on the exclusive YouTube. So you gotta go subscribe to that. You gotta pay that $1.99 or $2.99, whatever you gotta pay. Go pay it.
You got $1.99.
You got $1.99. We less than YouTube Premium and Hulu and all the other shit. Guess what, y'all? We finna go right here.
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Let me get question of the day.
Yo, it's your boy Jerry the Great Man, and this week's question of the day, you see him over there like Jay. This is 2 weeks in a row. This week's question of the day, it comes from Breeze, and what Breeze asked, he said, hypothetically, just say this: your spouse robbed the bank, calls you and say, "Hey, babe, I just robbed the bank." What's your response?
Real time, I probably ask him to repeat himself, like, huh?
No, that's the okay. I'm gonna tell you.
I'm sorry. This would be I don't think about stuff like how you was talking earlier about how you would start observing your surroundings and shit like that. I'm not that alert. Okay, so I would say why. Probably next that would be like, why would you do that? And then, yeah, I'm not good. I've been very upfront with everybody I've ever dated, even my current boyfriend. If you go to jail for some stupid shit, I love you, but I got to go. And I put some money on your books, but I got to go.
How much money you putting in? How often?
I'll hold you down.
You gonna
I'll
hold
make
him
sure
down?
you straight. Yeah.
He just robbed the bank. He got away. He's on the phone with you.
He's on the phone. Okay, so that's a different scenario.
He's telling you, I robbed the bank.
I robbed the bank. I got away. Where do you want me to meet you at?
He don't. He had to say that. He said, I robbed the bank. He obviously got away if he's telling you he robbed the bank. He's
Where
on the way.
do you want me to meet you at?
That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if he calling me from jail, babe, I robbed the bank.
Nah, he's
No, why you
getting
did
away.
that?
He's getting away. He's getting away. He's got away. Whatever. Babe, I just robbed the bank. What's your response?
Where do you want me to meet you?
Okay.
Don't come to the house.
I'm gonna let you answer last because this was your question. Mine gonna be why would you do some shit like that? What the fuck?
See, that's why I said I don't think about what you think because we said the same thing.
Why would you do some shit like that? And or because my wife, her neck was hurting last night. She had like a crick in her neck, and she's like, "Baby, can you lift me up?" And I pulled up, but she looked like one of them old dementia patients. I said, "Girl, you better be all right. Girl, you better be all right, because shit, better figure that neck shit out."
You ain't gonna take care of nobody. Damn, when you was in school, you couldn't say your neck hurt because somebody be like, "You been
you been giving neck." You've been giving that because your neck hurt.
You could not complain about your neck hurting.
So no, if my wife called me like, "Babe, I just robbed the bank. I got all the money." I guess realistically, the question like, "Well, how much once she gets back here?" Like, "Well, how much you got?"
So you want her to come back to the house?
No, like if she got away, like if she's scot free, and she get made it here like, "Babe, I just robbed the bank and I got this." Like, how much you got?
$1 million.
50,000. Oh, $1 million. Well, that's a good girl. You did something, didn't you?
Go on and enjoy your life. I don't see you joining them.
No, if she got away with it, I wouldn't. My conscience would be eating me. I'd be on the news site every day. Like, it's just shit. They say they got surveillance. I can tell this is you. Think anybody else can tell this is you? Okay. That's me. Breeze, what you think?
I'm gonna say our code word to hang up.
What's the code word?
If I tell you this is not a code word.
Pineapples.
Nah, me and my wife, me and my brother, me and
terrible time.
Me and we got a code word.
Wait, so you and your wife have one code word, and you and your brother have a different code word, or like there's one word?
Everybody
for
in
your
my family have a code. My family has a code word, so I'm gonna say that code word. I'm gonna hang up the phones. I would pray to God my wife she know not to call me if she do that. Nah,
she seems smart as fuck.
Yeah, she know she's street smart as fuck, so she know don't call. She'll know to text me the code word.
Yeah.
And I probably wouldn't know what
from a burner or from a payphone or some shit. I see her doing something like that.
Woo. Text me, and I'm knowing like, okay, boom, whatever this code word is, I got to go to the spot, or I need to make.
Y'all got a cold spot too?
Yes.
For real?
Yes, my daughter know the code word, so if she ever we installing her this code word in her for if when she younger, anything go on, anything you say this, we know to pull up.
How does does marriage grant you access to the code word? Is that when your wife got the code word or prior to?
We talked about this code word, honestly.
And who established the code word? I'm sorry, this is...
You want to be real?
Yeah.
Bree.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she came up with a code word. Like, if you need me in a certain situation, you don't want to talk or say nothing too much, code word access. So if she hit me with the code word, I know she know. Hey, don't even come to the house. She better not come to the house. She better know. Okay. She better know. Don't come all this money. Go to the spot. Go to the safe spot.
My homie got a code. Well, we got a code conversation. My wife.
Me and Bree sound fucking.
My wife figured it out the other day.
Good as fuck. Oh.
Just like we talking about son, he'd be like, "Bro, you ate today? Like, what's your meal situation like?" Or like you start talking about food, like, "Damn, bro, I just shit that damn Chipotle on my back. I'm full as fuck." That mean like, okay, don't whatever you was talking about.
Stop talking about it.
Yeah, but my wife figured it out, so now we gotta come up with something different.
Me and my homeboys had a code word too. Where Bree figured it out. I'd be like, "Boy, you ain't. Boy, what covered you in? Boy, you ain't cover red. You ain't man covered."
That's easy though. Women get that. Yeah, women would get that.
I would definitely get that.
But yeah.
Well, I would
see man to man situation.
A good one would be, you over there playing the game right now. Nah, and then they be like, "Yeah, I'm on Call of Duty."
Bro,
that might be one thing. I wouldn't get that.
That's a good one.
Even right now, if he listens to
you
this
look at our code, you be like, "What the fuck?" Like, okay,
I want you to go home and figure out some information because I was on break. I'm sorry.
What?
You got some Inspector Gadget shit to do though when you get home.
Oh no. He don't do all the code words. And today when I pulled up, wasn't nobody though. What number going on?
I'm talking about decoding your text message when you get that message on.
Oh no, because that shit there. I think he just looked at the message.
Can you say what happened? Because they wouldn't know.
Okay, so over the break, my boyfriend texted me and said, "I don't see you," and then said, "Oh, wrong person." Mind you, we recording this 11:38 p.m. So I
this shit
what fuck you mean you don't see me? Because you're not supposed to see me right now. Who is you expecting to see?
Right. Who are you supposed to see?
And then he said, "How was you just getting to Jerry's?" So what I'm thinking is maybe he fell asleep, woke up, saw the message that I just got here, or I did text him. I said I'm headed here at 9:27, and I said I'm here at 11:38.
So it's your fault.
So it looked like I'm fucking off too.
Yeah.
So I didn't.
So y'all both looking like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Code word.
But it's the way he worded the message.
He don't talk like that. He was sleeping.
He was texting me.
He was sleeping.
He would say, "I don't SEEYOU."
Well, what he said?
This message says, "ION
Yeah, I don't.
C
Okay.
You. Which who you talking to?
Oh, not you.
Not me. You don't talk to me like that.
Not you.
I mean, you can, but you don't. So
but yeah, any strange behavior from your significant other make you always raise an eyebrow. Like even though you love them and you like my wife,
and I trust them.
If my wife move wrong, I'm like, what the fuck is that?
If they like something new that they ain't been liking, who the fuck introduced you to that?
Yeah, like what you mean?
Where you learn that
you
song?
like asparagus?
Does that ever go away?
I hope it don't go away.
Does that ever go away?
What?
Why the fuck you like onions now?
No, I think human behavior gonna have you do that. Like my wife's like she reads a lot of her Bridgerton books online now. I'm like, motherfucker, you ain't never been on your phone this goddamn much. What the fuck going on?
So you don't ever think like, damn, I got like a good one.
No, I know I do.
Yeah, like
for sure. But human behavior and the psychology of humans gonna make you question like you moving a little different. That must
be a Virgo thing.
You just always blindly like you never think of.
If what's one of your wife's dislikes? What's something you know for sure she doesn't like?
When I leave my clothes on the floor.
Now, okay, well, besides some shit like that,
let's talk about it. Why y'all fuck y'all do that? Oh, that's the woman want to know. Why? Never mind. Don't talk about it.
So besides that, what's something that she personally dislikes? Like, hey, I don't like onions, or I don't like this show on TV, or I don't like whatever.
She don't like them extra action movies with all the blood and guts everywhere.
So if she watched this movie with Jamie Foxx that just came out called Vampires, whatever, Night Shift, whatever Jamie Foxx got, she's like, this is a great ass fucking movie. Wouldn't you be like, man, you like this damn shotgun, bloods, guts all on the camera? Like, since when you like this shit?
I would think she was doing that for me, because that's what I do for her.
See, be a fool.
You're so sweet.
Never underestimate your opponent.
I don't know, dog. Like, I don't want to live like that.
No, it's not a live like that. I think it's.
I think you might be like taking it too literally, but like not on the daily basis. Am I thinking like, oh, my dude's cheating on me, or I got to pull up on him, or anything like that?
You wake up that one morning and everything like, everybody's against me today.
Not against me, but
every once in a while. Not no more now that I don't hate my job.
Okay.
I never wake up and say people against me, but I'm like, goddamn, you moving a little different. I like even besides my wife, like.
It depends.
Let's say Vanessa.
To me, your wife would have to do something extremely like fucking different for me to be like, oh yeah, she out here.
For sure. Let's take Vanessa.
I'm like, the way Veronica move, like she fucking work.
I'm gonna take Vanessa. Like we know Vanessa. Don't get offended by this. I don't think you would, because I'm gonna say it just poetically. Like
just say it, pussy.
Like we.
You need my fucking
no. So like Vanessa, in my opinion, this is, and you tell me if I'm wrong or not. Vanessa's gonna give us, when she comes to do the show, we're gonna get one of three personalities. Either she's gonna be fucking great, we got, let's go, come on, or she's gonna be like,
I agree.
That's the right stream. The left stream is just somebody that pissed off. Ain't nobody did shit. She ain't fucking with shit. She just sitting.
I agree, Brace.
If we gonna get that, or we'll get somewhere in the middle where she can be easily offended or she can be easily amused, and we don't know.
We don't know what Nessa we get.
And side note,
Nessa or Ness.
Vanessa, Ness or Nessa. Yeah. And just as a side note, this one we saying is we didn't say this shit pre-show.
No.
But could you agree with that?
No, I honestly have self-talk in my head, like on the way to the show.
Okay.
Like I'm like, and I hope I'm not this extreme as much anymore. I know, like the past year, you know what I was going through. Yeah, okay. Sure. And I know sometimes I was like that, and then sometimes it would be things that we were going through.
For sure.
That would kind of like boil up.
For sure.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you.
There's that. But I always try to either be the middle one or the other one. And like lately I've been like telling myself, and I hadn't done this prior to on the show, like talking myself up before the show. I was just kind of like, okay, well, I need to be there by a certain time. Let me be there by a certain time. And that's it. Yeah. But now it's more like, okay, next go in there with a positive attitude. You know what I'm saying? Vibe a little bit. It might be. You know what I'm saying? And then, you're giving a little more. You adjusted the time for things like that. I got you. So, lots of elements.
Giving. But no, but I say that to say, like, if Nessa came in any different than those three personalities that I've experienced you as.
There's no difference, bro. That's three different people. She can't be four.
No. But I'm saying, like, if she ever came in as a four, that's a red flag. That's like,
I could come in like super lit.
Yeah, like
then y'all might think I'm on drugs.
I was like, damn, Vanessa must be.
And that's why, like, some people like
Vanessa on that, like,
I'm kind of mellow, and I'm like, I have to be. I'm not making it about me, but like, I have to be that way because that's me.
I don't know.
What you mean? Like even with you, like
I understand what you're saying, but it's like there's certain things like Nessa knows her boyfriend is not doing certain things. I feel certain things is just like I'm finna fucking pick an argument. I know Bree don't do,
but you don't know until you know.
I'm not picking the argument though. I'm just like keep him on his toes, keep me on my toes. Yep, I might be here at 4, I might be here at 1. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I shit. Like that's when we popped up my wife's job. And like I found out some shit. I was like, oh shit, I'm finna pop up at your. I can't pop up where she working now because it's secured. But I'll be downstairs in the lobby.
But you don't gotta pop. I mean,
I don't normally do it. This is like a once every 3 months. I just so happen to get
that's
off
a Virgo thing. That got to be a Virgo thing.
I don't think it's a Virgo thing.
I don't think so.
Veronica, where are you? Veronica, come back me up.
And I'm surprised that you're like on the opposite because your sign is usually drawing out as fuck.
I was like anything like why the fuck this new I ain't seen this nigga like your shit ever. Yeah, like he's new. He done like 3 pictures in a row.
That far, but I'm
you know
with
what I'm saying? Like he done like 3 things in a row. What's going on? Who is he?
Yeah,
he just followed you, and who is he? Like I used to be like that, but I just don't see it. Like,
or I just see this like you following this person. Then how many pictures you on? Like Oh, I still wait like that. Okay. I'm tripping.
And that's usually the conversation. I'm tripping, but I don't never think like, oh, he fucking off for me or something like that.
Maybe it's that I know I could go there.
You know where Breeze can go.
Yeah. So maybe I'm trying to like it's just so like. Yeah, he you can tell he get hoes.
Saying I don't know where Vanessa can go.
You know when guys say they can get hoes, I mean like they think the guy like he get hoes.
Yeah.
So like maybe it's that I think like I don't want to be in that spot.
You don't want to take it there.
I've been in that spot, bro. You see me in that spot. Like
I've been there. As a man, you gotta go there. Too.
That spot for me is like blackout.
You don't remember shit like
I'm like it's over.
Yeah.
Like I take it too far. Like goddamn, this nigga wrote you. He wrote you. I didn't even do anything. But in my mind, I'm playing on like past relationships and everything going on. Yeah. Like anything you tell me, I'm not believing.
You read it off of what you know from experience, opposed to who this person is, and what you trust in this person.
So I think I think I'm in that spot now because I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
like I definitely been there. Because once I get to that spot, it's nobody that can calm me down.
And that's scary.
That and it's scary not only for them but for me too.
Yeah,
because once it's the
point of no return.
It's like damn. I really just did this. I did this, and she was doing nothing. Now she's gone.
It's the point of no return. How do you fix?
And I don't even. I don't do nothing. I just open the door. What we got going on here? Oh, nothing. Okay, I'm finna go do me.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I've been the extreme guy before, like Breeze, like when it's the point of no return, because like boom, bitch. Oh, it's nothing. How do you fix that? Like, what's your backtrack? You can't
because she like, damn, like you did all this. I told you I wasn't doing nothing. Like, damn,
now you the problem. Now you
all he did was hold it over for me while I was going to. Fuck, that's really all he did. Fuck.
Now you the insecure motherfucker. Now you the problem
because I done hit the man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Now you on channel 4.
I done hit her manager who they was going out to eat for.
I'm not hitting anybody.
I'm not at this age.
I'm not finna come to nobody as a woman or anything like that.
Not at this age either, but I'm just saying, like, I've been
previously.
I've never been there. I don't think I'm ever gonna be there. If you're doing a little dirt, yeah.
It's gonna come to the light. The dirt, if you put dirt in water, it's gonna rise.
I used to say a long time, I love hard, and I realized that means I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Like when, like God, like
anybody who say when I love hard, you crazy.
Like I used to tell I used to be like, man, I love hard, but then I was like, damn, I'm telling her I'm crazy
as fuck.
Like I love hard, like.
Yeah.
So I try not to like think the worst.
I gotta make a code word with me and Bree, just in case you get crazy.
Yeah.
Nah. Shit,
and we
make
hot dogs.
You didn't make a code word for me in case Bree get crazy.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Nah, but we know what it is.
Yeah,
Veronica,
come grab your mic, wife.
Real quick.
2 seconds.
Real quick.
Grab your microphone. It's just.
Do you ever in your mind think like, let me check Jerry? He moving different.
Let her grab a microphone.
What do you mean moving different?
Grab your microphone.
Like he doing something different. Do you think he's
like his schedule a little different?
Like stepping out in the relationship.
Turn around the other way, wife. To the newest face.
At first, what sign are you? Because they
Scorpio.
Oh,
I met a Scorpio.
She definitely don't think that in. She definitely not you then.
What?
So have you ever thought Jerry was moving a little different, and maybe you thought
like he's cheating on me?
Maybe the thought didn't stay there, but just in and out.
Yeah.
Okay. And what type of things would he do to make
you phone too much?
Okay.
I just said she was in her goddamn phone too much reaching Bridgerton.
Yeah. No, that's
like when you just scrolling too much, you're like, oh, it's for her. It's like that ain't work. You looking at girls' page, it's not work.
Okay.
Well,
or like liking people's stuff too much. Like, why are you liking these stuff so much? Like, that's not appropriate.
And I just said the same thing about her too, didn't I?
No, you have not.
I just said, you wasn't. What you was listening to?
He just said that. He did
about me liking people's stuff.
That's what it's made for.
I'll be like, if somebody what?
Come on, we got no goddamn therapy session on the goddamn show. We got no therapy session on the show.
Don't try to put me on the bus.
They want to put you on the bus, boo boo. Come on.
Because you be doing it, don't.
No, you did not say boo boo. Okay, so everybody in the room do it. Boom.
That's it. I like shit.
Breeze don't do it no more because he don't want to get crazy. I mean, but stuff like Veronica just explained,
sure,
like I don't think he's cheating for real, but damn, you isn't your phone.
I think everybody has a level of. If we gonna call it craziness,
well then fuck it. I guess I got it too.
Yeah, because I don't think my wife sees it as often as like.
Long as you don't think your wife like you ain't saying Veronica I cheat, you ain't going crazy. No, I'll be like, damn, why the fuck Bree doing that? I guess. I mean.
Yeah, everybody has a level of like.
I'm trying not to be like crazy, but like I guess like she.
You make this look like.
Why the fuck she eating 2 waffles when she only eat 1?
Who the fuck put her on a goddamn hash brown scramble?
Who brought you to this spot? This spot, I ain't never seen this spot. Okay.
You know they got that menu. Well, no, I don't need the menu. Have Victor prepare my usual Victor.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, so I guess question of the day
lasted longer than the fuck we thought.
We had to unveil some shit. I guess. Here we go.
Niggas in this bitch confessing.
So question of the day, man. Your spouse just robbed the bank. They call.
Well, because I thought you was finna say your spouse is acting different.
Where the fuck did this go? This shit came out.
Oh God. Hold on.
Question of the day. Your spouse just robbed the bank. They call you and tell you, hey babe, I just robbed the bank. What's your response? That is the question of the day.
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Look. Question of the day.
Vanessa!
Yeah.
So here we go, man. That goes into, you should have a longer piece from one of these two pieces right there on the ground. Yeah, he ain't even hearing shit. I don't know. It's a smaller chord. Yeah, right there.
Why did I get this question the other day? Why the fuck Vanessa put this shit over there?
What's that? That's you?
That's it.
What's that? Oh, that's Breeze?
No, turn that off so that she just know we in the show.
That's your sister. What up,
She's so crunk. Why the fuck she crunk at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning?
Right.
Okay.
For no reason. Nessa!
Yeah.
Breeze!
Yo!
Guess what, dog? Ness.
Yes.
It's time for you, dog.
Gosh.
It's time for love them and or leave them. What it is, what we doing, and tell them how to move to it.
Hello. Love 'em or leave 'em is where you can write into the Dignified Delinquents and get unbiased relationship, situationship, or friendship advice. To write in, go to jtgentertainment.com, look for the Dignified Delinquents, love 'em or leave 'em, and let us know what's going on. Oh. Quick. Sorry. Love or Lockdown, Hammond, Indiana. Dear cousins, I've been watching the show for over a year now and I really enjoy it. Before I get into my question, let me give you a little background on my story first. I'm a girl who is a junior in high school. I really am a good child who is very focused on going to college. My first day of school, I met this boy who we're going to call John. When class was over, John started whispering in my ear, giving me compliments, which was really sweet. When he asked for my Instagram, I gave it to him, even though he's not the best looking. Now, 3 days after, it's Friday, me and him get on the phone and start talking. Eventually, over the phone, he opens up to me that he has been locked up most of the last school year. Right now, he is on 6 months probation and still trying to beat a case. I tried not to judge him, but then he starts talking about how he had been watching me in school ever since last year, before he got locked up. It started to sound like he was a stalker. I told my mom about him being locked up and she was not happy. She doesn't want me to end up with any guy that's bad because she knows I have a bright future ahead of me. My question is, should I keep talking to him and get in a relationship with him or just friend zone him? Sign, should I date him? Okay, hey cousin. Look, cousin again. From my experience in high school, I know a lot of guys who went down the wrong path, went to jail in high school or immediately after high school, and was kind of like in the dark, I guess you could say, until maybe about 25-ish, and then they started coming out, and I would say a lot of them, honestly, they ended up becoming like truck drivers and taking up different trades, and half of them make better money than me now, but that's again after they went through that period of time of almost 10 years for most of the ones that I know from my high school experience. So you have to ask yourself, do you want to go through that period of time? Because yes, he's out of jail right now, but he's on probation. It's very hard, especially for a teenager, to break probation. And then that possibility of him going back, is that something that you want to deal with for the long term? And then that's going to do things to him psychologically and mentally too. So like, is he investing in his mental health? Is he, fixing that, or is he traumatized by it? So like, think about how he's been affected by all of this and what could possibly happen in the future. If I was your big sister, your big cousin, which I am, I would say don't date him. Not right now. I'm not saying he's off limits forever or that he's a bad guy or anything like that. I would just say focus on you. Really, my advice is that no high school or college student should be seriously dating. That everybody should just be, kind of filling shit out. You find somebody that you like for real, maybe they could be your man, and maybe y'all could date a little bit. But this whole like serious dating in high school and in college, I'm not an advocate for it. So That's number one. But then two, he has a track record and things like that. So again, I'm not saying he's a bad guy. Maybe revisit him in a couple of years after you've grown a little bit. You can see where he's grown a little bit and go from there. But right now, I would say no, ma'am. Breeze.
I told my mom about him. She doesn't want me to end up with any guy that's bad. So right now I feel like, just from those two lines, you're a pleaser. You're one of those kids that want to please your mother. You want to please your father. You want to please everybody around you. My question is, should I keep talking to him and get in a relationship with him, or just friend zone him? I'm just gonna take a guess. I think that you like this guy. I think this guy is somebody you would like to be with. But you, since being a pleaser, you don't want to disappoint mommy. You don't want to disappoint daddy. He may have a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? May not be what mommy and daddy want for you. But I kind of already think your mind's made up and you just looking for someone to back you. We can't live your life for you. Mommy and daddy can't live their life for you. If you want to give this guy a chance, I say give him a chance. I agree with Vanessa 1,000% when she said about the
dating in high school and college.
Dating in high school and college, like live. But if you want to give him a chance because that's what you want to do, then do it. But in this letter, I can tell you want to please your mommy and daddy. You've been one of those kids that's been doing everything right. All right. Do something you want to do. Because it's your life. At the end of the day, if you make a bad mistake, you make a bad mistake. It's life, you got to move on. But do not just not date him because mommy and daddy don't think it's going to be right. Do what you feel. Because this might be the best decision of your life, might be the worst. But at the end of the day, it's your life. It might be, listen to what I say, it might be the best decision of your life, or it may be the worst decision of your life. What's the common denominator in what I said? Your life. So make that decision for you, not for anybody else. Jerry?
Hey, cousin. Well, I don't know if I feel you gotta pee again.
Why you?
Because you gonna walk past the camera, they gonna see your ass move.
Did I walk past the camera?
You did. You cut course across mine. Now yours might have been unscathed, but mine was definitely moved.
We gonna let it ride because both of y'all was making so much noise.
I'm sorry, doing the letter.
God damn.
I made no noise during the letter.
No, you did. Go ahead and pee so I can do a response.
Pissy.
Yeah, look at the pillow. Goddamn, how much ass you sit on the pillow? Pillow here bounce back up. You see that shit? They farted on the shit and everything. Hey, no, it's fine. I'm alright.
Okay.
I don't know if I feel comfortable calling you cousin because you're so young. I'm Unc to you. Call me Unc. This Auntie Ness and that's Uncle Breeze. Here's the first thing. I want to say this. Shout out to my cousin-in-law Gio, who created this Love 'Em or Leave 'Em beat, which was also used on the show, the short film Don't Blame Mr. Charlie, which just got selected for the Urban Film Festival, which will be premiering in Miami, I believe September 1st through the 3rd, through the 4th. So see y'all in Miami sometime between that weekend. You got an IEP, don't you? Don't answer that question directly. Don't answer that question directly. What you said, Breeze? Breeze said to stop. You got what you do, and that's fine. It's all right. I know a lot of people with IEPs. individualized education plans, and that's all right because you a little slow. But this here's the thing: we love you for listening and for loving us and for listening and tuning in. Why would you not? Bree said if it look like somebody daddy with this big shirt and the pants on. Look at him, Vanessa.
That's the damn pants. It's the pants. Them pants. Bro, them fucking pants, dog.
Some parachute pants that nigga got up.
I wish y'all could see Bree's pants, dog.
Bro, I can't get the show ready to leave.
For the airport?
For the airport. So,
okay.
That bitch got 3 stains on it, but I can count 1, 2, shit.
He peed on himself.
Oh, that's piss?
And a smoke hole.
That's a smoke hole.
He don't even smoke. Gee. Breeze don't smoke, y'all.
Come on, have a seat so I can finish Balletta. Go ahead.
Come on now.
Vanessa, we really got
one camera, 2 cameras. So this young lady has an IEP.
She does not. Stop saying that shit. She don't got a fucking IEP. I read the letter. That shit is not IEP worthy.
She wrote it well. Her IEP ain't for English
Breeze
class.
would know. He has one. I'm just kidding. I'm on a roll right now.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I good luck to you. Like I think Vanessa and Bree said it. I don't normally agree with Vanessa, but you in high school, and the thing is, you gonna do what you want to do. You wrote your play cousins, or as I'm saying, is your play uncles and aunties for advice. But you're gonna do what you actually want to do, and you probably gonna end up talking to this guy because it's fun. He's making you feel good. He was whispering sweet nothings in your ear. Girl, you look good in science class. Girl, pass me your notes. He was whispering sweet shit in your ear, and you fell for that shit. It's fine. It happens. Like I'm 29 this year. I'm not in the position to give a 16-year-old, 17-year-old advice because time. And all I can do is tell you what I've went through. What Vanessa, like all we can do is say, but the times have changed so much.
He's a high school bad boy.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, I was a bad boy in high school, but I went to go to jail. High school bad boy.
You wasn't as extreme.
There's levels to it.
So I'm a high school bad boy that got in trouble, but you got a high school bad boy that's
make
been
sure
in
you
jail.
in the camera. Come back.
You got a high school bad boy that's in jail. We're different. Like I'm a boy that he got suspended. That's bad boy.
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga's been in jail for 2 months. Oh, he's a bad boy.
on probation.
That's it. All of a sudden you're not focused on me. You focused on him. It's levels to the bad boy.
And I'm gonna agree with your mama. Like, don't do it because his trajectory is going in the wrong way from what you wrote. But like Vanessa said, like they get older, get a little. Some get older, get a little bit more mature. You get a breeze.
But telling them don't do it.
Put that pen down because that was in her coochie.
Telling her don't do it is telling her to do it.
God damn.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Telling her not to do it is telling her to do it. So do it. Get a taste of it. Go get your feel. Nessa.
Or don't.
We didn't help shit, but good luck to you.
You started that letter with I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Tied by the wallet somewhere in the USA. Hey cousins, I wrote in a long time ago. I was dating the friendly mechanic who was always fixing his friends' cars. Well, it's been some time now, and I know y'all aren't going to be surprised, but I found out he was cheating on me with some of them women. Not only did I find out he was cheating, I went through his phone and found out he got one of them pregnant. They ended up having an abortion, but the fact remains. Remember I told y'all that he was making the majority of the money in the house, right? Well, I lost my job since I last wrote in. It's been hard as fuck trying to find a new one. Since then, he's been providing everything. I don't have any family where I currently live and not any real close friends. So I am kind of tied to him until I can at least get back on my feet. I haven't confronted him about the things that I found because he has a crazy temper and might put me out. I'm in a tough situation, cousins. What would y'all do? Signed, I kind of need him. Okay. Not only did you find out because we're not even gonna trip on that.
Let's give it to her.
Give it to her, please.
Please give it to her.
I'm gonna
tell her the truth. Give it to her.
Okay. because anybody can find out that somebody's cheating, so we're not gonna stop there. We went through his phone. Remember, I told you he was making the majority in the house. Well, I lost my job. It's been hard to find a new one, so that's my first thing. I don't know what it's like in Indiana, but in Florida, literally everyone's hiring. So, like, what do you mean?
She from India? We don't know what the hell.
Oh, somewhere in the USA. That was the first letter. That's in India. I don't know what it's like where you are in the US, but in Florida, literally everyone is hiring. So, are you meaning like it's hard to find like the salary that you're currently making, and you don't want to like go less than, and you can't find that, which I can get with. But if like you're just looking for a job and you can't find one, dog, move to Jack's. Hella jobs. So I don't that part of the letter kind of threw me just a little bit. And then you don't have any close friends or family where you live. I don't mean this any kind of way. I'm just asking you so you can ask yourself. This is what I asked you if you was with me. Do you not have any friends or family at all? Because money can be sent via Cash App, Venmo, Apple Pay, PayPal. They can mail you some money. They can send a bank transfer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ask a couple friends and family for, just a little incremental amount.
A megabus ticket.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, it's your turn.
No. But you're right though. So like, do you not have any friends and family? And in which case, let's say you just absolutely cannot find a job for real, and you don't have any friends and family. Then what should you do? Bitch, write it out. Keep your mouth shut. Okay.
Oh.
You it's your fault for being in this situation, low key. Oh. But that's okay. We're here. Okay. Make you a little plan. He been doing you dirty, so you can do him dirty for a little month.
Oh.
You can use him for a little month. He been using you. Okay. Get you a little plan together. Stick to it. Whatever you say you're going to do it. In a month, you not even a month, maybe 2 weeks. Shit, I'm just stuck on this can't find a job part, like Subs, Uber, fucking DoorDash.
Don't want to.
No, you gotta find you something though, sis. That's your first step. My plan won't even work if you don't find you something. So my plan is find you a little something, make you some quick money. Okay, get out of there, and that's it. It sounds easier than said than done, I guess, but it sounds pretty straightforward to me. Yeah. That's all I have. I don't know. I hope it was helpful, then let this be a life lesson to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let yourself get in this situation again. Set yourself up so that next time you're not relying on anybody. So that's my big advice.
So I'm gonna say this, baby. If there's a way in, there's a way out.
Breeze, you get deep. You be getting deep at this point in the show.
Sometimes you got to. Like, you saying you don't know where to go. Since then, he's been fine. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't have any family. If you got in this situation a certain way, you can get out this way. Like, people kills me when they say, I don't know what to do. I'm at a dead end. No. Whatever the situation that you got yourself into, you can get yourself out to. But it's the want to that's gonna be the difficult part. Nah, I'm not the brightest bulb. I'm not the fastest swimming fish. But one thing about it, two things for sure, I know it's always an option. Now you saying you have no family, no friends where you at. And since then he's been providing everything. You're okay with it. And as a guy that's putting you through this, I know you're okay with it. And I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing because I know you're okay with me doing what I'm doing. As long as I'm providing. You're not going nowhere. I done got you away from your family in another situation to where you need me more than I need you. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to keep you in the position I'm at. And if you're going to let me, then I'm going to do it. If I know I can snap my fingers and you do this, I can snap my fingers and you do that, I'm going to continue to do it. People only going to do what you allow them to do. And this guy know he got you by the thread. I fucked up. Yeah, he knows you been through his phone.
Tied by the wallet.
Right. He knows you done been through his phone. We know when y'all go through our phones. Women, this is all we know.
We know, you know.
We know when you go through our phone.
I know.
We know when you go through our phone.
You know. Yep.
Pay attention to when you go through your man's phone. Watch how all of a sudden everything flips.
Right to your microphone.
He may not tell you he know, but watch how all of a sudden things get a lot more slight. Like more easier. He knows. You might not know he know, but he does. So don't think you're getting away with not telling him that you've been through his phone. He knows. All of a sudden, since then, he's been providing everything. I don't have any family where I currently live and not any other really close friends. He know that. He ain't tripping off of that. Where you gonna go? You not put this man in a predicament so high. He knows that you can't go nowhere. He knows you can't see nobody. So everything that you need, he provides. He knows that.
Hello.
So maybe if you don't want to be in the predicament, maybe you do. Some women okay with it. Some women okay. I'm the side, but I'm the main. Some women okay with just being the main. If you're okay with it, that's fine. But don't write us asking us what you should do when you know what you should do.
Bree's gonna tell everybody don't write us.
Don't write us talking about this bullshit.
No. Honestly,
but you right though.
Like, for real, like don't.
If you gonna be okay with it,
if you
just
okay with it,
it's okay to be okay with it.
I'm gonna jump in. I'm just gonna jump in on top of yours. If I can,
you go ahead.
I ain't got a lot. First thing, hey cousin, you got an IEP too, don't you?
Stop telling these people they got IEPs, bro.
You got an IEP. And then the second thing, this is just my big, because I think Breeze answered it, Vanessa answered it. I ain't got much for you. This is who you sound like. You sound like Helen from Diary of a Mad Black Woman. I'm not leaving. You're not leaving. No, I'm not leaving. Not. You are. I saw that video you posted,
bro. That shit took me out.
But when I saw yours, it wasn't the full video because you saw the full one.
Yeah, I had to go look at the full one.
And then he had the kids on the sofa.
Look,
my two sons need me. The sons, please post that like in this entirety on your page so they can see what you're talking about. You're not leaving. You sound like Helen. And here's the thing, man. I don't know what the fuck I told you the last time, but this is my last time. I'm all tied up, and it's time to put it down. You really got me tripping. Hold up, baby girl, don't talk, just listen. Don't write us no fucking more with this bullshit, because you knew what the fuck was going on when you wrote us the last time, and you know what's going on now. But you need you in a position where you told him that you need him, and he knows that you. Breeze just said this. I ain't gonna reiterate what he just said. He knows that you are dependent upon him for your success. God damn. You wanna know when, like you are Tina. I don't want to say you Tina because Tina got out. You are in a no-win situation. You gotta figure it out. We can't help you. Like, we can give you all the advice in the world, but we can't help you figure this shit out. You gotta figure out what you want, what you don't want, what you gonna deal with, what you ain't gonna deal with, and you gotta go put 1 and 2 together to get 3. 3 and 4 to get 3 and 4 is 7.
7. Yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You gotta go do your fucking own goddamn math and put this shit together yourself. You gotta put this puzzle together yourself. Ain't shit we can do. Oh, cheating on you. Well, I'm not surprised. You got a girl pregnant. I'm not surprised they had an abortion. That's a surprise.
Fact.
No, that one.
That's a surprise.
that shit. She's still around.
Because not only are you the dumb one, but she is too. So I will say, like, it's thank you for writing us. We love you for writing it, but I no one here can give you the advice that you would need to go make the best decision. You gotta want better for yourself.
Okay.
That's essentially it. Good luck. Thank you for writing us. Nessa!
Yeah, I just want to say that you guys have those like metaphors going tonight. Like,
What I said? What I did?
and idioms and like catchphrases and things. But that was Love 'Em or Leave 'Em. If you want to write in, go to jtgentertainment.com. Look for the Dignified Delinquents and Love 'Em or Leave 'Em. Just let us know what's going on in your life.
And shout out to, again, my cousin-in-law, Gio, for making this beat.
Gio!
Don't blame Mr. Charlie. Yeah, go ahead, say it again.
Oh, okay, Gio!
Was selected to stream at the Urban Film Festival.
Give yourself a bomb.
Can I give myself a bomb for that? Such a burst. No, that's different. I'm sorry. That's
You gotta label them shits, man.
Put a B on it for bomb.
They are, but when you go over to the next channel, it's different things. So shout out to him.
We don't know that. We don't know the Beyonce shit.
Yeah, and then shout out. Fuck you. And then shout out to my guy Coco and my girl Shantae. There, it was just two of those in that film. Don't blame Mr. Charlie. And did y'all see that film? Did y'all see that one?
Yes, I did. That was when they was doing it.
I thought it was fucking for real.
They were doing it.
Yeah, they were.
That's the part I wanted.
You couldn't not as a married. I know your wife, and she wouldn't have approved.
Straight face, like
that's what
bro. I don't understand why he don't hire me for shit like that, bro.
You would have been a great Charlie. I can tell you that.
I know, but I know. I watched the show. I would have been a great Charlie, bro.
You would have been great. I couldn't put you in that situation. I know your wife, and she knows me, and she would be like, Jerry, really, you casted him for this one? Because initially I said, hey Shantae, just take his right leg and just hump his right leg. But I know we got it.
Why
and the thing was, he could have put on pants, sweat, because he was under the cover.
Oh.
He went straight boxers, briefs.
If you want authenticity, I'm not mad at them.
And this is a no homo, but he was like in cut short, like the skin tight ones.
Oh.
And then when he got out the bed, I was like, hey sir,
those are my favorite,
bro.
Oh shit.
Hey, what? It's supposed to be two of you, one person. Where does the second guy come from? And she got like, what is a cigarette?
Bro,
I said, oh, y'all was in that bitch fucking.
Oh wow.
Bro, one of them ones that's not what they was telling you. 5.1. He bro,
I'm not him.
Bro, one of them.
I'm not him. And he was drinking a little bit to film because he had to take the edge off. He took a couple of shots to film.
He sound like me.
I definitely would have been a good Charlie, bro.
He took a couple of shots to take the edge off, and he fucked the shit out of Shantae.
When you coming up with the next? When you coming up with the next?
Right, we ain't even seen no new thing.
I'm gonna do a part 2 because everybody's like, we need the part 2 to this. And you know what's crazy?
He said he don't want to be no sequel.
No, he'll be the friend. And here's the thing.
He said he don't want to be the friend. I'm his agent right now.
Goddamn, you want a part or not?
Bro, last part you gave me, I said 3
parking
words.
attendant, and that's it.
That's it. The fuck.
But you said the first lines in that scene, in that whole show. You opened it up.
Parking attendant hood nigga. That's what Jerry's minimizing you to.
But no.
That's what I am. I'm a hood nigga. I want to be somebody.
You're definitely like hood dude in complex. Hood dude. Hey, bro.
But I don't want that
he
shit. He
rebukes that.
Whoa.
I'm more than that. I'm more than that, bro.
He's more than that. He's a thespian.
Give me another scene because you did Black Panther. Can I give one?
Give him somebody. No, give him somebody that's like totally not.
Give me Othello. Can you go Shakespearean?
Can you go Shakespeare?
I can go anything.
Go Shakespeare right now.
Give me anything. Give Shakespeare. Romeo and Juliet.
1730 BC.
Give me Romeo and Juliet.
Go.
You see Juliet for the first time.
Don't cry.
I was gonna cry.
You saw the tongue on the seat.
You have to be more than.
Give me Romeo just sees Juliet for the first time. How you would say it?
Nah, bro.
Come on, I'm trying to. We working.
I'm drunk.
Okay. All right. Well,
you know I can't do that.
Romeo.
Wherefore
art thou, Romeo?
You drunk too? What the fuck was that? Where the fuck is that Romeo? Romeo is running from you. Romeo don't never do with you. The fuck?
Fuck ass Romeo, old bitch ass Romeo.
Stupid.
That is
dumbass
Romeo. I get the first time.
Romeo.
I was trying to
Nah,
That's how they be doing it in the movies.
No, never.
But y'all took it as
Romeo. Fuck your ass being Romeo.
Okay.
Nah, bro.
Breeze.
Yo.
I don't know what we doing this with, man. You got what's bothering Breeze, or do a man want to know what you got going on?
I got a man want to know. I got it written down for you too.
Okay, go ahead. Sit up straight for the camera because your posture is bad and you're not in the frame.
Let me make sure I got the right one. Okay. This week, men want to know, women, if you could change anything about every man in the world, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good question.
If you could change anything by any man.
You should have gave me that before the show. So I could ponder on it.
I just want to know, what would you change about every single man in the world?
You know what I would change? Just speaking for myself, I feel like sometimes I'm a little bit more like honest and straightforward. And men, it's like, damn, do he like me? Or do he not like me? Or does he only like me because he's trying to get the cat? I would like make men be more honest. Like everything's kind of a finesse with men. Like, granted, they're not saying there hasn't been men where I feel like, oh, he genuinely likes me. That's how I feel about most of them. I feel like they love me. But they probably don't. All the ones that I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, based off of the conversations that we have here, y'all teach me a lot. So it's like, I do wish that if I could change one thing, men would be a little bit more honest. I feel like women are just a little bit more honest.
Could you, this is me playing advocate, could you handle a man's honesty? Because you're an honest person.
Yeah, and I would appreciate if somebody like gave me that same thing. So like, in my mind, I'm the prettiest woman in the world. I have the best cat in the world. You know what I'm saying? All of these things because no one has ever told me otherwise.
But as a man, we can't.
Really?
Right.
Yeah, we can't say that. We can't.
Why can't you though?
We wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think a man would. If he does,
and so maybe
he's
that I would
you.
change the norms to where men feel like they can't. There is no safe space.
But would you
mediocre is good. Mediocre to us is gonna make you feel like it's the best because we want to come back. We want to make sure we like guaranteed.
Okay.
I want to know if I go out to the club on Monday, have a good time, nobody wants to talk to me, I have this woman that I can do something with that I've told her it's the greatest in the world.
And I'm gonna play advocate to that. Have you ever asked a man, "Hey, how was my cat?"
Almost every encounter.
And they said, "Oh, this was some of the best I've ever had."
Like I never really got a bad review.
Well, no, so if you can give me just a synopsis of
I don't remember like specific conversations or anything.
Yeah, so I think that plays into what Breeze was
like
just saying.
But like we were talking about like the old whoop de whoops. We were the Irv Gotti and things like that. And I say, if you one of my old whoop de whoops and you listen, thank you for the support. But I said what I said. One of my old ones hit me up. It was like, well, have you ever talked about me? And I'm like,
can I ask you a question?
Yeah. Huh.
Have you ever had money in your pocket?
Money in my pocket?
Yeah.
What you mean by that? Go into that. What do you mean?
Money
like needed somebody to pay for?
No. Like, have you ever had money in your pocket? The feeling you have when it's money.
When you got a check, you got some money.
Yeah.
That's how men feel with women.
Oh.
So if not all, but some men, once they have a team of women, it starts from the bottom. You got $100 bill, $50 bill, $20 bill,
$10 bill, $5 bill, $1 bill.
So how do you treat this $100 bill, girl?
$100 bill. That's the one you want. That's the first one.
You'll be with her tomorrow.
Hey, it's Monday. I'm out. It's 2:00 in the morning.
So if I'm hearing from them on a regular daily,
it's not even about that. It depends on
the camera too, because let them hear
it. It depends on when and how he's interacting. So this $100 bill, they're the ones getting text all night, all day. Hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. $100 bill, no. I'm going here, I'm going there.
Even if she not responding.
Even if she's not responding, I might be here, I might hit you up. $50 bill, hey.
So I would say 70% give me the $100 bill.
$50 bill, hey, I'm gonna be here. Yo, I'm gonna hit you up after. Oh, she might respond, okay. Boom, boom. $20 bill, I'm gonna hit you up after the club.
No. They telling me before they go to the club.
$10.
So I would say most give me $100 bill. I get a couple $50 bills.
It might not play out like that. Mm-hmm. However, the dude is different. It varies. But what I'm saying is,
that's why y'all can't be honest.
Not necessarily honest. I don't think.
I don't think honest is the thing, but they're keeping their options open. Yeah. Like they don't want to put all the money into the $100 bill. The $100 bill is the $100 bill for a reason. Everybody want that 100.
See,
it's something about that $1 bill that's keeping them in their pocket instead of giving it to a homeless person.
What would be cool is if they said like, "Hey, you that one and you got that shit," or "Hey, you cool as fuck, but pussy not that good." But I would appreciate that.
I think just as a man though, I don't think, and you'll meet some men who are blatantly honest and say, "Hey, that pussy throwback," and you know that. But then a majority of us, we care so much. Like how me and Bree talked last week about like we want to like. We will buy a card because we're going to help the dude get a sale. Mm-hmm. Like, then we helping you out. God damn, I want to help you out. I think that even if we never fuck you again or we never have sex, like we never do anything with you again, I want you to have confidence in yourself. Like, hey, baby, yeah, like that shit was all right.
Yeah, that's what we do with the little
dicks. Hope the next man finds you and does right by you. Yeah. It won't be me again unless I need a $1 bill. But just know that you ain't no 50 or 100 or probably not even a 20, probably a 5, 10 or $1. But just know, like, if I'm calling you, I'm desperate. But I hope somebody values you what I see as a $1 bill as a $100 bill.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that you find that I ain't gonna diminish you because you can still spend.
See,
you can still spend.
I like what you saying. I wish you could say this with the other conversation.
That wedding gushy,
on the size letter. Or the woman want to know whatever. Yeah. Just because it ain't for me don't mean it's not for anybody. Yeah, it's still for somebody. But yeah, that's my, what I would change. I would just make men less on the finesse and more on just
the honesty,
being truthful when it comes to
but
that.
But he still ain't. If that pussy was throwback and you know that.
That's your go-to. That's your go-to.
That's mine?
Yeah.
That pussy throwback. And you know that. Guess what? Guess where we're going?
Where?
To right here.
You. Tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Top five.
Yo, it's your boy Jay the Great, man. And this week, my top 5 ain't much of a top 5. It's more so of a prank phone call. Now, I got one coming up real soon that we finna do, but this one right here is a throwback, and you know that. This is "Can You Style Me for My Funeral?" Hope y'all enjoy it.
Thanks for calling Audacious by Armenians.
Good morning. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. What about yourself?
I'm doing pretty well. My name is Pastor James Henner. I'm the pastor over at Mount Zion Baptist Church. How you doing today, brother?
I'm doing pretty good, Doc.
Hey, I got your number from my grandson. He told me that you do custom suits. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. We do custom suits, custom shirts, custom bow ties, and custom dress shoes and custom loafers as well.
Nice. And then you said loafers?
Yes, sir. Loafers and so we do custom dress shoes. So wing tips, cap toe, double monk strap, and then we do custom loafers. So we got tassel loafers, custom penny loafers, velvet loafers. So those are the ones that we offer as well.
Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. So I have a big event coming up, and I'm going to need about 3 different suits.
Okay.
And how does it work? Could you break that down for me? Do I come to you or?
Yeah. So the unique part about our company is we actually bring everything to you. So we charge a one-time consultation fee of $50. The $50 covers measurements. It covers your fabric selection, covers your styling segment and creative concept. That $50, if you decide to move forward with us, goes towards the custom suit of your choice. If we do the consultation and you say, hey, man, unfortunately, I'm going to look at some other options and I'm going to go another route, unfortunately, your $50 at that point becomes non-refundable.
Okay, that's understandable.
The garment takes about 6 to 8 weeks to make. And we do require, once we decide, hey, this is the suit that we're going to create for you, you have 48 hours after you make your deposit. After you make that deposit, if you say, hey, man, I wanted to change my color, change the design after that 48 hours, there is a 15% upcharge after we start production to go back in and change any type of garment selection.
Gotcha. And you said it takes about 6 to 8 weeks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, is there,
and that's
if I needed it to be a little bit quicker, is that a
that's what I was going to say. It's possible. I can't guarantee it solely because this Corona thing, man. In terms of if I don't have the fabric on hand, so I would have to just see, what time frame you need it or what design you'll be looking at, and that'll kind of help me out in terms of when you will need it back by then.
Gotcha.
Because it might be something that we already have, or it might be something that we have to kind of outsource and get that fabric in for you.
And I definitely understand that. So I love a nice velvet. Okay. I love a brown velvet. Right. Silk is always nice. But here's the thing, brother. And I hate to bring this to you this early in the morning. I get so choked up every time I say this. I'm working on a fixed timeline. The doctors, they giving me, they said it could be 2 weeks, it could be 2 months. They don't know.
Right.
And
that's man talking.
And what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get because you don't control how you come into this world, but we can control how we go out.
Yeah.
And what I'm trying to do, I'm actually making plans for my homegoing celebration.
Okay.
And I want to do mine a little bit differently.
Right.
I don't want to just be laid there in a suit. So I'm working with a funeral home. They're gonna have me propped up in my pulpit at the church, and we gonna do about 3 outfit changes during the ceremony.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm working on fixed time, and I was trying to see if that's something that you could accommodate.
Yes, sir. Within you say within 2 weeks?
They said 2 weeks or 2 months. Now my biggest problem is this. The funeral home said that they can put me in the first outfit, but they're not going to be able to do the changes.
Okay. So the other 2, you will have to go ahead and wear those. And the last outfit that you will want to change into will be the one that they will put you in.
So they'll get me dressed for the first portion of the ceremony, but they said I would have to find somebody else to come and change me. So I was trying to see if that's something that you could do.
Okay. Yeah. I'll get back to you on that one by the end of the day.
Okay. Now, if I wanted to move forward with this, you said it's a $50 deposit.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Now, I got one more thing I want to tell you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Hey, this is Jerry from the Dignified Delinquents. This is a prank phone call.
Hey, man. What nigga, you crazy, boy? Hey, boy, you gotta buy 4 suits from me for that, boy. What a nigga crazy, dog.
I was trying to hold it in the whole time.
Oh, nigga crazy, man.
So I gotta ask you, I got you on the phone. What is the best podcast in the country right now?
Man, Dignified Delinquents, man. The best podcast in the country, man. Not the city, the whole world, Craig. They the best podcast in the world, man.
That is, can you style me for my funeral? Funeral funeral? Can you stop me from my funeral?
The whole world, Craig.
The whole world, Craig. I got
And you ain't even prompt him to say that though.
No, hell no, no,
He
no.
just
hell
said
no.
the whole.
He just said that. That's from what next Friday after next.
Top flight security.
I got one coming. Vanessa is going. I think it's gonna be good.
Can't wait.
I just gotta get some.
Did it happen?
No, not yet. Cause you will know when it
Can I do one?
Okay.
You want to do one? Or?
I don't know. I want to talk like this. I want to tell somebody that they swiped their card and it did not work. That card did not work when you swiped it.
When you swiped your card.
When you swiped the card, I remember you came to the store and you told them that you wanted 10 on 10.
We put 2,000 on 10.
And that did not work. You put 2,000 on 10. And you didn't have to do that. You took the card.
Oh, you could probably do my little brother.
What you paying for gas?
Yeah. Do my little brother.
Get me. I want to do. I want to do one. That's my favorite little voice to do.
Is that the best voice you got?
I'm sick of you.
I can do whatever voice, but I'm good, bro. I do whatever voice.
Do Britain.
I can't do Britain.
Good eye. No, that's not good eye, mate. Who's mate? That's Australia,
boy.
yeah.
I got to practice.
Okay.
You know what I found? I ran into. Now I'm gonna say it because if we do it, it won't be nobody who listens for us for real. There's this young lady who works at Another Broken Egg, and she sounds just like Tiffany Haddish.
Oh.
So me and my wife, we met her, and my wife was like, "Damn, she sounds like Tiffany." So like, we got her contact information, and like we were like, I don't know how we can do it, but we had to find a Tiffany Haddish fanatic who would listen and think like, "Oh my God, this is Tiffany Haddish." Like, who would know who Tiffany Haddish is? But we've been trying to.
Got it in your back pocket.
Bree.
She likes Tiffany Haddish.
Yes.
Say less. There it is. We gonna figure out something. I gotta figure out something to where Tiffany, because I was like, I'm gonna let you do the call and you just pretend to be Tiffany Haddish and that she ready.
Oh, and be like, oh, your husband entered you for tickets.
Yeah, something with Tiffany Haddish, like.
But you gotta have a surprise on the back end. With
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be though. Y'all tell me, cause she gonna.
She ready. Can I get you to say she ready? She ready. I don't know. We gonna
say that.
Not you.
Man, fuck you mean?
Like I do this.
I'm all right. I'm good to go.
I've been viral. Like,
okay, fuck you mean?
In your interview, I've been viral. What have you done? I've been viral.
I've been good to go. Hey, before we go to Nessa, with one more to know real quick. Did y'all see that it's a new Mike Tyson docu-series on Hulu?
I'm mad.
You okay?
I thought it was gonna be Jamie Foxx.
That was not happening, according to Mike Tyson.
But why?
Who knows?
You
Studios, funding, who knows?
But Jamie Foxx, did you hear the impersonation?
I heard how he set it up and how he got me excited for it, but you never. Jamie Foxx was trying to sell it when he was doing that.
That's the guy from Moonlight, right?
I have no clue. It looks like him. Yeah, now that you say that, yeah, it does look like him.
That's the guy from Moonlight.
Because I watched the first episode.
I accidentally watched Moonlight. You know Moonlight.
No, you didn't. You saw that shit on purpose.
No,
is that the Jamie Foxx movie?
No, that's the movie that got it was. They actually won an Oscar for best film. Movie. It was a good movie, yeah.
But I didn't know it was gonna be like that.
I never seen it.
Well, Moonlight wasn't even like that. The gayest thing he did was beat the man dick on the beach, and you didn't even see it.
Oh, please. Get over it.
I'm over it. I watched the fucking movie.
I'm over it.
I just didn't know.
You didn't know it was the tone of it. Moonlight.
What subscription do I need to get it?
It's Hulu. It's called Tyson.
On the Lou? Oh, I ain't reactivated my Lou yet.
Oh well, you got to get on it. It's called Tyson.
I'm trying to get y'all shit.
You trying to borrow ours?
We're gonna have a movie night on the boat because Vanessa.
No, what the fuck?
She don't know other nigga movies.
It's just me. I don't need to share the Hulu. You can't drop the shit. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I get my shit.
We poop in each other's houses. What are you talking about?
I get all that shit for.
I'm trying to figure out who the fuck it is in this Mike mini series.
That's the guy.
Yeah, go ahead and drop that shit right now.
That's the guy from
Moonlight.
Yeah.
Now look at his gap with his gold.
Come on, man. Why would you even watch that?
No, because I started watching it and I was like,
Mike Tyson in it?
Mike Tyson not in it.
You want the truth though? Mike Tyson is low key my hero.
I can see why you said that, but break it down. Why would you say that?
Once you know like what Mike Tyson's been through, and why he was like he was and why he fought, you will understand. Like if you was ever a kid that got like picked on, bullied.
Mike had a list,
and you just had you had to have. It's certain people in the world that you get picked on and you take it. You got those people. Then you got people that get picked on, and you got people that fight back.
Yeah.
Mike was the person that gonna fight back.
Not early
at
on.
first.
Yeah, not early.
Not
on.
at first.
Oh, you didn't watch this shit?
No, I read the book.
Okay.
You ain't read no book.
And I'm gonna say this: I was never a book reader, but I read books about certain people. I read a book by Mike Tyson. Read a book by Muhammad Ali. Read a book by Roy Jones. Read a book by Sugar Ray Leonard.
I must have forgot. I was nice to these.
Anytime you ask me about a book, I'm writing a book about a fighter because that's what I is. That's what I am.
That's what I is.
and I said that's what I is because
that's how them niggas was talking.
That's how them niggas was talking back then. That's what I is. Like I was a fighter. Like you could talk about me, whatever.
The greatest of all time. Didn't they?
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm gonna fight through whatever you got. So I respect so much of what they got going on.
I was watching the Mike, and he probably wrote this in his book too, because they based the series off of you heard me, Baser. They based the series off of his one man show. And I'm gonna say this word because this is what happened. I'm just quoting. So Mike Tyson's mom took him to a psychiatrist, and because he used to talk to himself, he used to get bullied, like as Breeze would say, and he would talk to himself. And the doctor came back and said, "Your son's retarded."
Oh shit!
But that was a medical diagnosis back in the day. Like you can be diagnosed as retarded. Like, oh, this motherfucker's retarded, and they like you got to do like they ain't no cure. It's like, oh, sorry.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. And so Mike Tyson was diagnosed as, I'm sorry to say the word again, retarded. But it wasn't until someone he used to play with birds and pigeons. But it wasn't until the kids who bullied him snapped one of the heads of the pigeons off, and then that's when Mike Tyson, to protect the pigeon, turned up and turned into the fighter that he was.
You know what?
Is that in the book?
My dad, yeah.
Oh, I gotta read it.
My dad got a gold tooth in his mouth.
Like Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson got a gold tooth in his mouth. I said, "Daddy, you got your gold tooth because of Mike?" He said, "Nah, Mike like 4 years older than me." He's like, "But when I got my gold tooth, Mike made me feel okay about it."
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So like me growing up, boxing, bro. I had an infatuation with boxing. Like I wanted to fight. I used to box. My mom took me out because I was getting in trouble in school because I was fighting people from boxing
for no reason.
For no reason.
Just watch his hands.
But Mike was the reason. Like I was bullied. I was bullied. People used to
Somebody bullied Breeze.
Yeah.
Breeze got bullied.
Young
in elementary.
Elementary I got Breeze.
Big bad bullying Breeze.
The one thing.
What'd you call that? Alliteration.
Alliteration.
The one thing that stopped Breeze from getting bullied. We had this guy. I never forget in elementary. He would put kids in wrestling moves. He would put us in wrestling moves, and he would do it. Then the year my brother got into elementary, the boy tried to do it to my little brother, and we lived in the same neighborhood, and we was at the pool outside of the pool gates. My dad told us that we can go to the pool, and he was gonna be on the way in a little bit. And I was outside the pool, and the guy seen me and my brother, and he tried to put my brother in like the tombstone.
That's what he wrong as fuck for that.
Yeah.
You know what did it?
I know the tombstone.
Big boys bullying Breeze's brother.
Yeah. So
they fine right there.
So this is probably when Breeze came out. Because
you
he was Leonard before.
You put on Big Brother head.
Big Brother head because he would do
Big
it.
Brother Bonnet.
He would do wrestling moves. He would do rock bottom, all kind of stuff. I wouldn't say scared, but you know
he ain't Stone Cold Stunner nobody.
Yeah, he
ain't get you out of people's elbows.
Was he doing this?
He's
what's this one?
D-Generation X.
He Stone Cold Stunner Leonard. But when he tried to put my brother in a motherfucking
big
tombstone, I took my slide off.
What's a slide?
I had shoes. I had slides. Took that bitch off, and he had my brother grab. My little brother was crying, and I slapped his ass twice.
What the fuck is sandal?
And I took that bitch off, and I told my brother to run, and we ran all the way home. He was chasing us, and my brother was crying. I'm like, keep running. And we got in the house, and my brother went in the house, and he couldn't get us. So next day he seen us. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. I said, I'm gonna slap you with a shoe again.
But you got a lottery ticket?
And he never fucked with us again.
Dog, that's a true story.
He never fucked with us again. And after that, I told my brother, asked my little brother. After that, I remember this like yesterday. I told my brother, nobody would ever fuck with you again.
Big Breeze beat bitches behind. That's fine.
Ever. And to this day, I kept my word. Nobody ever gonna fuck with little bro. You know what I'm saying?
Can I give you some claps for that? Because I think that's a fucking amazing story.
You do have a good way of telling stories, Breeze. I gotta tell you that. No, you do. Like the anticipation build up.
Yeah, to get to the slap with the shoe.
God damn, I did not, and I never see the end of your story coming. Like, did you think that?
Not with a shoe, not a shoe. I knew something was going to happen. I knew it was a rising action, but I didn't know it was a shoe.
It's not a story. It's not a story.
It's the truth.
I took my shoe
Based
off
on a true
and I
story.
slapped his ass twice. And my brother, I said, run! And we fucking ran all the way to the house. And we got in the house and he ran. And we got in there, and I'm like, fuck.
Did you lock the door behind you?
What your daddy said?
He was like, what you running from? I was like, and I told my dad, and he was like, you don't run from nobody.
Oh, shit.
Now go back outside to beat his ass. Whoa.
Man, my dad wasn't like that. Like, my dad, I remember I got in an incident with somebody. My dad took me to the other boy's house, knocked on the door. I'm like, yeah, what's up? Well, the dad came to the door. Your son fought my son, and I want them to end this right now because I don't want him to end up in school.
Oh, this is when you should have saw me, Pa. You should have saw me, Pa.
So
it was a tie.
So we got the gloves or whatever. My daddy put the gloves on me. I'm like, yo. He was like, you gotta handle your business now. This your chance to stand up for who you is and what's going on. So what I did, I handled my business. Like, I became Breeze.
Yeah.
You not gonna fuck with little bro. You're not gonna fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? That's bad.
I appreciate you for sharing that, Breeze. That's fucking amazing.
I needed
That's
that.
so fucking amazing. Shut up.
No.
It was a good story.
You got fucking 12 brothers, so it's different for you. Like.
No, that's great. That was a great.
Needed that.
Yeah, we all
That was
needed
a good
that.
story, though.
Now to keep us on time.
We already off.
Fuck the time.
No,
now.
fuck the time. Because you gotta be up at what time? Because what time is it now?
Sleep.
I ain't going to sleep.
In 3 hours?
You gotta be you gotta be in Orlando, or y'all leaving from Jacksonville?
We live in Jacksonville.
Oh, y'all blessed. Okay, never mind. Fuck it. All right, so here we go. Shit, because we gotta drive to Orlando to go to Cancun for our trip, but y'all just gonna jump up.
That was the cheaper one, though.
Wait, you going on Frontier?
Fuck no, he ain't going on Frontier. This nigga going on JetBlue.
But you going to Orlando? Why you going out of Orlando?
We couldn't find a JetBlue out of Jacksonville.
Oh, okay. Let me get out that business.
Yeah, no.
Come on now.
All right, Nessa.
Yo.
Nessa. Breeze.
Yo.
Nessa.
Yes.
Hey, Nessa. This week, I'm curious to know, what is it that women care to know this week? What do y'all want to know about? What y'all nosy asses?
Women want to know, specifically for married men, what are your thoughts on a threesome or including someone else in the bedroom? If you a real delinquent, you might have heard us talk about this one time before, but we're gonna run it back one time. So women want to know, what are your thoughts on a threesome?
Can I ask you a question before I answer that? What are your thoughts on joining a married couple in the threesome? I'm curious, just because you asked the question, so it's just shit.
My thoughts for a single person joining a married couple, if you're into that, go for it. I tried it one time. It didn't work out for the three of us. It did work out for two of us. And to my knowledge, they're not together at this time. But Yeah, I tried it that way, and I've been in a relationship where I've had a few threesomes. So I'm an advocate.
In a relationship, you said if I'm prying too much, let me know. You said a few threesomes. Was this same relationship or different relationships?
No, I haven't had a threesome in any other relationship except for a previous relationship.
But it was with different people.
We had a threesome with 1, 2, 3 different people.
Shit, y'all was role playing at that point, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just like a crazy summer. Drake just dropped.
This is Drake 16. Looking for revenge. This was either 2006 or this is 16.
Yeah.
All summer 16. Yeah, this was 2016.
That's when we just got into music festivals and
you was 23, 22.
Eating cereal and other things.
Oh yeah, you was a good 23.
Yeah, strong 23.
Going on 24.
I was 27. Yeah, so she was just living life. Yeah, you living.
Why is it that he's falling away when you're not on the way?
So I'm with it.
But not since then. You have.
I haven't done it with my current.
He not with it.
No, not necessarily. I think he would go for it. I think the attraction that I feel for him is a little bit different than I felt for the other guys.
So you wouldn't go for it.
He's more of like a love maker.
This is women want to know.
And he's very affectionate.
I'm sorry. What shit? This is good.
And the last guy, he wasn't super affectionate.
Yeah.
So with that guy, it was easy because I know you just finna hit somebody from the back or you know what I'm saying. But this guy, he's a little.
He wants to look in your eyes.
Yeah. And what the fuck you looking at her so long for? So that's why I haven't
you can do it
crossed that line. And then also my current relationship, he doesn't prefer to go out. And that's my prowling territory, kind of. Where my last guy, we used to go out all the time. You know, not saying that any better or worse. Well, this one's way better, but you know what I'm saying. It's just the circumstances are different.
Gotcha.
And that hasn't come up yet. But
Breeze, go ahead, answer the question. I'm sorry.
What do you consider that in your marriage?
I don't.
Come to you, Mike.
Thank you, Vanessa. When we get to see what a headset.
I couldn't deal with it.
A Janet Jackson microphone.
You couldn't deal with like say you guys are going out of town soon.
Yeah.
Say out of town, somebody at the resort is there either alone or on a girls trip. A girl kind of gravitates towards y'all and then asks to come back to y'all room. You're never gonna see this girl again. Yes or no?
Actually, it depends on who she asks.
Right. But there's a possibility.
Yeah.
Okay. But you don't want nothing long term, nothing.
Nah.
Right. And that's where I was with it.
So you essentially.
It's in the alphabet.
Say that again.
It's in the alphabet.
It's in alphabet. What that mean?
If she wanted, then we could do it.
It's in the alphabet.
You ever throw an alley hoop?
Mm-hmm.
If they catch it, you the all-star.
Mm-hmm.
They miss it, they miss it.
Mm-hmm.
So if she
curiosity challenge my choice, I'll answer this. Never mind.
No, go.
Would your partner would she attend the alley hoop, or would she look like, bitch, what the fuck you doing? If that makes sense. That makes sense.
You're not sure yet.
Am I throwing the alley or is the alley being in the L?
No. Like if you throw the alley hoop to her, would she look at you like, bitch, what the fuck you doing?
See, you got to know your partner. I ain't throwing no alleys.
Oh, you waiting on her to throw it?
That helps.
The alley got to be in the L.
That helps.
So maybe she's gravitating more towards her,
or maybe,
and you just a
or
plus
maybe
one.
she throw the alley. Like, babe, look.
That's okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's okay. That helps. Because I was gonna say I don't think yeah. What I can do with it? What I can do with it? Put the ball there. What do I do with it? Okay,
ain't no way I'm coming out, babe. Like, catch this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, babe, look.
I was like, whoa, I don't know. I'm like, Bridget, you can throw alley hoop and she gonna go slam that bitch.
Ain't no way I'm like that. Nah, ain't none of that. If they come with her like, hey, get that. I'm like,
so this you be surprised. That's a surprise.
Right. I got to show out.
Yeah, that's
Would that be a surprise?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be shocked.
Yeah.
Man, what the fuck? But here,
you ever seen Space Jam? You ever seen Michael Jordan arms stretch out? That bitch still stretch. He not stopping. That
You gonna ask 10 times.
You sure that bitch still going to do that bitch? He ain't stopping that bitch. Nah, but
I believe I can fly.
Nah, I'm not.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
it'd definitely be a surprise.
That's a surprise.
It'd be a surprise, but
you know what to do with a rock.
I know what to do with it.
Yeah, take it between your legs. Watch this, baby.
Is that something like every man secretly yearns for, or
no? I don't think every man said it because I've done it.
Okay, before you done it, did you yearn for it?
Yes, I wanted it.
So, like a man that's never done it, maybe he's in our age bracket. And he's in a serious relationship. Should that girl expect him to kind of be thinking that or about it? Because he's never done it before.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because
I would say if I had never done it, it would still kind of be like.
I was living a different lifestyle though. I was like, yeah, like I'm me. Like
everybody was at one point.
Yeah.
And should your whole life change just because you're?
It shouldn't change, but.
Your thoughts and desires and wants should be suppressed. I'm not saying yes or no. I'm just asking questions.
Like that's something I wanted. Like I'm like, or something not wanted, thought about.
Mm-hmm. But now you've had it. It's out your system.
I'm like, yo.
So do you recommend for young men that they should try it one time before they settle down?
I wouldn't say to put your whole focus and mind on it, because if it happened, it happened. But it's not gonna be what like guys think.
Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be like the movie.
You only can focus on one.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to this young lady who she was like, I never did it, but I don't know, because she was so into me that she would have did anything. I had an ex who had dabbled in both. Mm-hmm. So I was like, well, I can set it up. I can get my ex, and then you. That's how my ex. She's like, Jerry, you don't do that because that bitch gonna be crazy about me. I said, well, goddamn it, well, I guess we're not gonna do it then. I guess we're not gonna do it because I
guess we're not gonna do it.
I lose another one.
Forget it.
Yeah, there's another one to your ass. I was like, it's supposed to be fun for all of us. But she could all have like Breeze. Her hair about your same.
I was gonna
length.
say, I think. Wait, you would have done it with a stud?
She
Which is another woman.
No. Like now she like Bree, but like back then she.
I think women want it more than men.
You think so?
You think?
I think so. I'm not gonna talk about anything on camera right now.
Okay, for sure.
But I definitely tell y'all some stories. I think women want it more than men.
Because women can excuse it easier.
It's easier.
I was in school.
It's easier. Right. It's easier. It's
what book that's in?
I was in school.
I was like, yo, oh, my best friend, me and her all have arguments about this. Like, oh, y'all talked about me this whole time. So basically, I was just a guinea pig.
Yeah.
Like y'all talked about, like.
I would say nobody wants to, like, girls might want to experiment with another girl, but at the end of the day, you always want that.
You want that bit.
That. I got you.
So, yeah.
You and me will always be tight.
Fake sex.
Family every single day and night. Breathe.
Yo.
This is a great fucking show, man. Well, I don't know if it was intended to be this good.
I think that first, once the nigga got lit.
Yeah, cause here we go. Breeze, what can you find on social media, man?
Man, y'all follow me at that dude Breeze _ man. Y'all make sure. Hey, I just got my Twitter back. My Instagram.
TikTok.
TikTok. One of them shits.
TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram.
It's TikTok.
Follow him.
Get smitty with it. And wish this man a happy, wish him and his wife a happy anniversary, please, for sure.
Yeah. Monday, our first.
Don't say the day, because by the time they watch this shit, it's gonna be them came and went.
Okay, well, we'll be married for a year.
Okay.
Side dash.
Only saying that because we're gonna run out of time on the intro beat.
Outro, yeah.
You can follow me
Happy anniversary
at
to you.
Instagram
Thank you.
and
That's
Twitter
rude
at
as fuck.
its_Ness, Facebook Ness, and another shout out to Breeze and Bree. We will celebrate. We're
On
gonna
the boat.
celebrate all of us on the boat.
Birthdays.
A bottle for them, a
'Cause
bottle for me, a bottle for you, a bottle for you and
Are
Veronica.
y'all still doing y'all crowd?
Yeah, but I know we're doing something on Sunday. Oh, hush.
But I think I'm gonna be out of town.
No, it's fine. You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
be at
back for the
festival.
boat. So
Yeah.
the boat will. Y'all better carve out 10 minutes for it to be my birthday on the boat.
Bring a cake.
Okay. What the?
Well, not you. I'm talking.
Text Dre and tell him to bring my cake.
I'm talking Dre. Hey, it's your boy Jay the Great, man. Listen, you can on all platforms at Jay the Great. I hit them on nose like this because this is what cocaine heads do when they do that.
And he's a cokehead.
What?
You just said you do it cocaine.
No, I said no. I hate doing that. It's your boy Jerry the Great. All platforms at Jerry Great. That's Jerry THA Great. Shout out to everybody who caught. Don't blame Mr. Charlie. See y'all in Miami soon for the festival. And man, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Hope y'all had a good time enjoying this episode. And guess what, Breeze? You won't believe it, Vanessa, but we out.